Do, 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 do. Sorry guys, I'm setting it up. Almost forgotten how to do it. Roland, Elaine, how you doing? Sorry guys, I'm setting it up. Almost forgotten how to do it. Roland, Elaine, how you doing? What the hell's that noise? Why is it not getting feedback? Oh, sorry. I have two YouTubes open. Flick, it's been a while. More covers for my printer to put some bling to it. I printed out a bunch of rail for the rails there. Keep the dust out, keeps particles and stuff like that. Hey, Blind Neil. Now, how the hell do I do this now? Man, it's been a long time. Yeah, I just discovered I had two YouTubes. One was doing its thing. Been a while I haven't live streamed. How the hell do I do this now? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Made a coffee this morning, forgot the damn sugar. Got to bed late last night, was up with Sean and Mike and Steve and Neil and Tim. And, oh man, laugh our heads off. How do I do this? Still setting up, guys and girls. Oh, these late nights there. Oh boy. Trying to find your email address, Blind Neil. Oh, here we go. See if you want to come in. You don't have to. Let's see if I'm doing this correctly. I'll get with you guys in a second, and girls. I think I did it right. But you never flipping know. Boy, that was quick. Do. XYZ. Nice. I love this printer, man. You break something, you fix it. Hey, Hellspawn, how you doing? It's been a while I haven't live streamed, man. Asgard. You. I thought you went out flying. Don't tell me you crashed already. I'll send you a link if you want. How come you're not a moderator? Yeah. Boy, if you don't do this all the time, man, you get all messed up. I think that's correct. One sec. I'm not like Roger, a professional at this. It's been a while. I don't know how he does it so quickly, but I haven't gotten that down yet. Oh, you're heading out. Okay, well, I sent it anyway, so when you come back in, just use the same link. Admit.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, long time.
Yeah, that was crazy last night.
Oh man, I laughed. My guts are hurting right now, laughing so flipping hard. Freaking Tim, huh? Gee,
It was fun.
what a guy, man. Oh shit! Everybody was after him. It was funny. I can't wait for him to start tuning up his printers and that. That's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, my living room is a horrible place to try to record because I got this huge picture window right here, and it just lets in so much light.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's facing east.
Well, I mean, that camera looks nice.
I'm using my phone right here.
Oh,
this is the S9.
You'll have to get yourself a 950, I think it is, like these cameras that we use.
Like the one that I've been using. As soon as I can find it here. Oh, here it is. There's my webcam.
Well, that's old.
Yeah. And to get this same webcam right now, it's like $125.
Damn.
When I bought it, it was like 60.
Jesus.
People are friggin' going crazy over webcams since this friggin' crazy stuff.
Computer, I can't use Logitech much on it. I have to be careful what I use on it because it doesn't like Logitech.
Well, what I was saying there over on Paul's stream, Irion, IRIUN.com. It's a great app. You can use any cell phone pretty well as a webcam, as a remote webcam.
Hey, D90 Bell, how you doing? Morning.
80-90?
I'll take care of you. How come I have a lot of people that don't have wrenches? What's up with that?
Because you haven't done many live streams.
Well, yeah, true. It's only been a few.
I think this is the first live stream you've done in, 3-4 months?
About at least that.
You did one out on the front porch there in the summer.
Yeah. Well, other than doing with Val once in a while, but yeah, it's been a while. I haven't live streamed. Well, I mean, I didn't think anybody wanted to see this ugly face. But dang, man. Put it back.
I got a face for radio and a voice for silent movies.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Hey, Elaine, thanks. Yeah, I got a haircut there. When spring gets here, I got to cut my hair, man. I can't have it long. I used to have it really long in the summer. It just became such a pain in the ass, especially when you're climbing a tree and all this there, and you get it caught in a branch.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I don't climb trees often, other than going after my damn drones there. Roadkill. How you doing, Roadkill? Jeez, I like Roadkill. He's cool. I've known him for a long time.
Hey, Roadkill.
You
Hell's
just
Pawn,
reinstalled
D90, Roland. Who else do we got in there?
I mean, Zoom is pretty good. I mean, you pay for it there for the you can get it free. It's good, but you pay for it. It's better.
Yeah, you get a lot more people in that type of thing.
I mean, for our connection speed, it's perfect. You know, if you have really crappy internet, because they do all the compressions and all this with it.
Yeah, where I got the opposite problem. My computer is absolute crap. So trying to do Zoom, things like that, my computer just has a complete fit.
I hear you.
My computer is a Dell 780 or 790. So it's like 10 years old. It's only got 2 processors in it. It doesn't have a video card per se. It's on board. It's a complete crap system.
Roadkill, not much, other than doing some printing in that to spruce up this machine a little. Stuff like that. Tim Jackson gave me a printer. It's come in handy pretty so far. Going to be doing some working on some drone parts there. Oh, Roger's back. Hellspawn, Zoom is pretty good. I mean, for what you pay for it, I think we pay $23 or something like that a month, so that's not bad.
Yeah, Zoom and StreamYard are about the same. You can do free StreamYard 20 hours a month, and I think it's limited to 6 people on the free version.
Yeah. Pond and more. How you doing, Pond? It's springtime, man. The snow's melting. All that crap that we had the other day is finally gone, and it's starting to melt out and all that. The fields are drying up, which is going to be cool. I'll be able to go out and fly. I mean, if you walk out there presently...
Did you check out my videos that I put up?
Oh, I'll have to do that, yeah. I've got
I put up some spinning dice. Just super slow motion.
Sure, Vaughn. Vaughn. I'm not sure if I have your email address. Can you have my email address? If you throw me an email, I'll put the link in for you. I'm not sure if I have it. Oh, great, Pond. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'll see if I have your email address. No, I don't. Hi, Raj. I don't have your email address, man.
Hi, Band. Come here. If you want attention, you gotta come here.
Oh, you're housebound at the moment? Oh, man. I hear you.
That's basically how I've felt all friggin' winter.
Okay, go. Okie dokie, we get you.
And here's Bandit. The kitty cat that's cost us a lot of money this year, or last year, I should say.
Animals, man.
$1,400 to get her friggin' mammary glands removed.
Oh my God.
Friggin', she had tumors on her mammary glands, so they had to be removed. It was like 8 years ago. It was the first time we took her in with something like that.
Rock
and they also gave her, they also fixed her and everything else, like neutered, whatever. That cost us $600 the first time, $1,400 the second time. So hopefully this is it. She's got no parts left. Hopefully she's good.
Hellspawn, I tried your email address and it doesn't seem to want to work.
Well, if you have Hellspawn on Messenger, just send the Messenger link.
I don't have them on Messenger. For some weird reason, it's not working.
He just dropped it in the chat. His email address.
Okay. Yeah, I tried that one. I'll try it again, but it's not coming up correctly. No, it's not working. I don't know why. I can't send to you. I'll try through. Come on, come on.
Let's see if I can send it to him. I can figure this out.
I think I did it.
And I also try to send it to him, so see what happens.
I just went directly to Gmail.
I forwarded it to him.
Cool. Finicky little thing, isn't it?
Are you using the Windows 10 mail system?
I try not to.
Or do you use the site?
Oh, I go to. Oh, here we are. He's done it. We got him. I use Outlook because I don't like the other one. It's so.
I use the built-in mail system that's on Windows 10, and I connect it to all my other friggin' mailboxes.
Okay, you sync it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I get flooded with all kinds of crap. What's up?
I'm here.
I hear you. Oh, your camera went out and your mic went off.
Yeah, it's
I
stupid
flipped
buttons.
pages.
Yeah.
And when you flip pages, it took me away. There we go. I was trying to get this screen to show to everybody.
What's up?
What's going on, you?
Oh, not too bad. How you been?
Shoot, not too bad, not too bad. Get some better lighting going on there. There we go.
Nice to meet you.
Ooh,
Nice to go.
you got a new printer, man. What's up with that?
I got two now.
Oh shit! I even got one here. The Ender.
I have two Enders.
Oh, okay. You beat me.
Okay, there we go. Got my Bluetooth
Hey,
on.
good morning, living.
Okay. Let's see, camera, flip the other way. Oh, no, that's not hit it.
Winter's over with, man, and spring is on the way, and the snow's melting, and it's glorious. Oh my God! Look at this guy.
This one's for P. This is my new one. This is the one like yours, the Ender 3 V2.
Yeah.
I did it all up in blue.
Yeah, you blinged yours, huh?
My hot end's apart right now. I'm working on my hot end was not retracting right, so I'm working on that right now. Yeah. This one's for TPU. All that's TPU down there, all different colors. All those are all PLA plus, all different colors.
Damn.
I'm looking to make a business out of it. That's why.
I mean, I'm just doing it for a hobby and helping others when I can. Right. That's it, you know.
Let's see that. Let's see here. There we go. That is my area.
Your playroom, man. Cool.
Yeah, my workbench, got a little lounge chair, got my printers, got my computer and everything. Yeah. But oh yeah, and my latest edition. That's what all my new videos are coming from right there. It's an Arborton Badger.
Far out.
I love it. I'm recording with a Hero 7 now. Yeah.
Damn, man. You moved, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I moved out to the country.
Oh, that's even better.
Right. I'm just out in the middle of nowhere now.
That's even better.
Right.
Because then you don't have people bugging you.
Hey, mana.
Hey, mana.
I finally upgraded from my old box goggles and went to HDOs.
Yeah, I'm still sporting the Dominator.
Check out this deal I got on these though. These are the first generation HDOs, right? Has a TBS Fusion module, has nice antennas and everything. $330.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me tell you, I jumped on that quick. They were used, and I was like, I am not passing that up.
Damn.
The person that had them took really good care of them too. So I didn't know I was missing. I literally didn't know what I was missing.
I'm still sporting the Dominator one antenna thing, but.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, see, I was running the box goggles. Well, that is so weird to see it on my computer screen lagging. I'm still showing my goggles. That is so weird. But I had the Transformers, the box goggles, and they had diversity, but it would bounce back and forth between the two antennas. Instead of it would, with this one, it patches them together and makes a better picture. So
yeah.
Well,
I mean, again, Dominator's really old tech, but you know, they still work really well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Transformers though, were they worked all right, but they didn't work the best. God, that is so weird seeing that on the screen. I'm like seeing myself like from a minute ago. But yeah, about the time that I stopped the video coming on here and stuff, we moved. And then shortly after that, I got 5 teeth pulled out of my mouth. I had 3 of them were badly infected. And then my body basically went through a detox at that point. It took a minute. And I didn't want to talk to nobody during that time.
You all right now?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great now. It's all healed over. I've actually got my prosthetics. They don't fit. All my teeth kind of settled and everything. And now they don't fit, but I gotta get that work on soon. Yeah, see, I had a bad one right here. I had a really bad one. And
you could always print your own.
right?
Hey, you can always
They're not food safe, remember?
You can always print your own.
Right? Yeah, but it's PLA, it's not food safe.
I thought the PLA was the food safe one.
No, no, that's going to be like your ABS, like that. PLA is not. PLA is a corn oil, so it tends to break down really easily. Speaking of prints, this is my longest print I ever did.
Oh shit!
It had no supports, no cleanup. It took 61 hours.
Damn.
It came out just gorgeous. Like, and it's not painted or anything. I was done in that brown. The other one, and you can see. Let's see if they'll focus on it. See the detail on that.
That's pretty good.
The detail is just insane. I only print at 0.12 layer height. I don't print at any other layer height. I like detail.
Yeah.
The other one. This was the other one. This was a 51-hour print or 52 or something like that. It's been painted too. My girl painted it with acrylics.
Deadpool.
All the red is actually PLA plus. That's not been painted.
Shit. Come on,
Everything
nice.
else has been painted.
Far out.
No cleanup on the whole thing.
Lifestyle Adventures with Ben.
It takes a little bit to get it printed to run that well.
Cool.
A lot of diligence.
Well, I haven't been printing any figures or anything. I doubt I will. You know, unless I find a Furball or something. But I mean, I basically got this for print parts for when you break them.
Oh yeah, just like something like this right here. I printed just for the hell of it because I did it change? No, camera. There it goes. I printed that. That's a file I got off of Thingiverse.
That's cool.
And it actually works pretty good too. It's rubber band loaded. Yeah. And the end CPU. I do a lot. I try to do as much like stuff that I can use around the house as I can. I love doing that.
Yeah.
But then I do like, oh yeah. I have this. Let's see if we can shows up very well. This is my display case of all my prints.
Oh.
That's all TPU. All that stuff's all TPU down there. And then these are all PLA plus. They're all
myself. I'm just getting into it, so I'm learning as I go.
Oh yeah, I'm over 2 years in. Let me tell you, it's taking a while to get to where I'm at. Like, all the stuff
my biggest issue and fun of all how to set this up is changing the damn springs underneath.
Doing what?
Changing them damn springs under there.
Oh, the bed springs?
Yeah, because my factory ones were garbage.
They're soft. They're very soft. The only thing that sucks
so high, the bed was still way off, and I couldn't do it any further.
Yeah, well, what sucked is, see, I went to go to Yellow Springs on mine, but I bought mine I paid a little bit more, and mine came with a silent board, a glass bed, and I can't remember what else it came with. There was something else it came with. And I went with this one because it cost a little bit more, but it was all the upgrades I was going to end up doing. Oh, and the belt tensioners. It has the belt tensioners. And those are all upgrades I was going to do anyway, so I figured I'd just go with that. It actually saved me a little bit of money, and it actually helped out quite a bit. The only thing is, this glass bed is one of the thicker glass beds, and I went to put the yellows underneath, and they compressed too much and started compressing all the way down. So either I got to switch to a thinner glass bed, or I can't put the yellows on there. So no. I'm not very happy about that. So, but yeah, I'm just working it in. The TPU one, it's doing good. It just needed the hot end needed to be cleaned. The hot and fix needed to be fixed real quick because it burned. And the new one, I already changed the Capricorn tubing, changed to a different type of nozzle. So now I got to tune it in for the stuff that I have on it, basically.
I pondered more. Yeah, I enjoy the ride. Yeah, it's a learning curve.
Oh God. The first year is so stressful.
When I first started out and figuring out how to use Cura, oh Jesus, are you kidding me?
I'm 2 years in. I'm still learning.
I'm too old to learn something new like this.
No, you're not.
Oh no!
My brain was like, boom, 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 boom.
But what else do you got to do? Nothing.
Yeah, I know,
so, like,
Jesus, man, the 2 millimeter dad, and I was like, oh, Jesus, are you kidding?
It's fun.
But once you get it, it's just boom. You're just going to be automatic.
Yeah,
it's a lot of tinkering. These are not perfect machines yet. Like not even close.
Definitely not like what they got up on the ISS.
Well, if you want to spend the money, you can have a printer that can print insanely well, but it'll cost you $5,000.
Yeah.
Pond has been learning.
That's the stuff they use in the industry, in industrial setting.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to carbon fiber printing.
Like they've been using a 3D printer up on the International Space Station for, 15 years? Almost.
Well, I mean, they have printers that can print buildings for Mars expedition and all this there.
Oh yeah, they're building houses in different parts of the world with 3D printers that print with concrete.
Yeah, it's insane. The printers are the future, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm getting into them. It's something to retire into.
Yeah. 10 years.
I don't know. I think I still prefer a house built by a man or by a group of men, so that way I know it's going to be solid.
Well,
these 3D houses are pretty solid. I don't know. I understand what you mean, but it doesn't. It's just the built by man doesn't mean it has to be solid either, because a lot of these newer houses nowadays are so shoddy, it's insane.
Oh yeah, true enough.
Even if they're good, contractors and shit and good carpenters or whatever, the materials are shoddy nowadays.
Well, the place I live in is just the absolute garbage.
Environmental, right? You know, cutting trees and milling.
Hey, John Coopy.
John Coopy, what's up?
It's funny, video on my computer lags, but the text doesn't.
Oh, it looks good. Roland, it says they are printing houses over there. Far out, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's environmentally, the house can be recyclable, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that it's a new thing doing all this 3D printing with houses and stuff, but at the same time, how many people are losing work because of these 3D printers?
Hi. How are you? Good.
How many jobs are going unfilled right now because people aren't getting the proper schooling?
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, that's
okay.
it.
I mean, you want to get to that? There's not like I've heard like bridge inspectors. That's a big thing right now that nobody's stepping up to start doing, and the older generation is starting to die away, and they don't have new bridge inspectors to fill the position.
Yeah. Oh, it's like what happened up here. We had a mall that the inspector just kept on clearing.
Yep.
And then
that happened here in Colorado
parked
too.
on the roof and it fell through the roof. It was roof parking and it went down through the roof. And what a mess.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that's scary.
Yeah, it hit international media. Elliott Lake.
Boom.
About I think it was 8 or 9 years ago.
How?
Oh, who's that in there with this? Who's that, Kim?
That's Mario Rogers' son's woman.
Oh,
girlfriend.
Oh, never seen them in there. I guess it's been a long time since I've been around.
Things have changed, man.
Right. Yeah, I had fun.
Roger was helping Mario go get a new car today, wasn't he?
Roger went and helped Mario go and fetch his car because his car needed a new.
Yeah, that's it.
But they just got back just a couple of minutes ago.
Right on. I'll say hi to Roger for me.
Yeah, not too long ago, I had some fun with my controller. I got one of the X lights, one of the little ones. And I love this whole thing. I don't care how anybody knocks it. I don't care. I love it. And I was drunk and I was flying my drone around. I line of sight down here in the basement. And then I set my controller down on the floor like a dumb nut. And because I crashed, went and got my drone, came back, and I stepped on my controller and broke the joystick off.
Jesus.
Straight broke it off. There's the gimbal right there. So I ended up going through, and this is where a 3D printer comes in handy. Go on Thingiverse and look up pry tools. These are meant for taking apart phones, laptops, stuff like that. Disposable, really easy to use. I was able to use, which one was it? I was able to use this one right here. That one right there, you can see how it's all messed up right there on the tip right there. That's the one I used to get in there. It didn't scar the controller whatsoever. You can't even tell if I got into the controller. It scarred this instead. So because you got to pop it apart just right, not to break it. I didn't want to break it or it wouldn't stay together and all that. So, but it worked perfect. Another thing, a 3D printer came in handy.
Well, that's it. You know, I mean, you find a lot of uses for these.
I have such a collection. I'm getting ready to put together a huge repository of just STLs. I just collect them off of Thingiverse constantly. I don't know how often I collect something off of there and then it gets yanked. It's like, haha, I have it already.
There's a lot of handy files on there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
there's other places you can get the files.
If you're just saving them on there into your little save list on Thingiverse, if they delete a file off there, it's even gone out of your list. So where if you download it, you see something you really like, you just download it right off the bat, and they don't take a lot of space. Those STLs are zipped and they're all small. Just download it, put it in your computer, put it on a separate hard drive or something. Buy a separate hard drive for it. Make a little library of STLs, and that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. There's this one guy that was doing Disney, Pixar, and all these different.
Hey, Newfoundland Drone Productions.
And I went through and I collected them as he released them. I collected them all one by one by one by one. Well, just recently he got yanked. His whole account is gone, and I have like 3 or 4 dozen of these figures that he made that are just wicked that you can't find now. So it's handy.
Hey, Newfound Drones, how are you doing? Bill.
Getting busy. 10 people in here. God, I gotta get my teeth fixed. I can totally tell with my lips that my front teeth are missing. My teeth are like sucked in.
You feel when you're missing something.
Okay,
I have a whole front right here. I have 3 that got taken out right there. So, wait, 5. 5 got taken out there. 2 got knocked out when I was young and closed in, and then 3 more of those got taken out. So yeah.
Damn.
Elaine, how you doing, Alan? Oh, how come you haven't got a wrench? Well, like I said, it's been a long time.
I'm just glad
I think I've been pretty lucky. I've only had the 2 wisdom teeth on the left side removed.
I'm good, William.
Oh, I had bad wisdom teeth crowding, and I never got taken care of. So all my teeth started pushed together. There was no gap. Shit started rotting out in between teeth. Oh yeah,
I'm having my issues now that I've gotten older and stuff like that.
Well, I just turned 46 back in February.
Ones.
Well, it sucks, but hey, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm just glad to have them out. I didn't realize how sick and infected I was until I got them out. Once I got them out and did a lot of flushing and got it all out of my system and everything, I feel so much younger now.
Less headache.
Oh, I was just inflamed constantly. I was causing a lot of sinus inflammation and clogging and everything. And, oh God, it was
constant pain in the face is horrible.
Oh yeah, the pains that I had just through my mouth were just insane.
Thanks, and the thing is you don't even realize how bad it is until it's gone, and then it's like, oh my God, I went through that. What the hell was I doing? What was I thinking?
I should have gotten that today. Well, that and only within the last 1.5 years, 2 years, has Medicaid started covering almost everything. I didn't have to pay barely anything out of pocket. Medicaid paid for it all, even the dentures and everything. Like they covered it all. So I'm just happy they covered that for me.
Ellen, I made some more rails for the other side there because they're not finished with it.
Nice.
Yeah, it keeps the dust and crap and junk out of it, and it's easy to clean. You just wipe it, you know.
I printed this. I thought it was really cool. The TPU dodecahedron. And what's cool about it though is it's actually magnetic. It's a stash box.
Far out.
I thought that was pretty cool. They went with my girl too in purple. She loved it.
Yeah, Newfound Drone Productions. I might order my printer on Thursday. I think he's going carbon fiber.
Here's something else. There we go. Good cool thing shot. I built a blow dart. All I had to do was build a piece of aluminum tubing, 3D printed 3D printed dart holder, 3D printed darts with just a nail through them. See?
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Oh yeah, nice mouthpiece.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they shoot straight too, boy. That aluminum tubing I got nice and straight. It shoots good. I gotta hone the darts perfect, but oh yeah, it's endless when it comes to a printer. I love it.
Drone shots. How you doing, drone shots?
Straight pins work really good too.
You know, it worked the best. My mom used to get pissed with me as a child. Her sewing machine needles.
Oh yeah, those things are tough.
Those things are strong and they're sharp. Oh my God, are they sharp?
There is a type of straight pin you can get. They're about like 3 inches, 4 inches long. And they're not exactly like the traditional ones. They're almost square. And they're like a steel. They're really, really, really tough.
Nice.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah, they're just saying using a finishing nail. That's all they say.
Newfound Drone Productions. You're not going to get the resin where you're just going to get an ender. Yeah, I mean it's.
Well, finishing nail works, but I don't find it's thin enough.
Yeah. Well, that's where you just take it to a grinder.
Oh yeah, true enough.
But like he was just saying, those resin printers, I've been thinking about getting one, but you gotta have ventilation. They do put off poisonous or toxic fumes that you really don't want to be inhaling.
Yeah, that's something where you want it to have its own room.
Well, I've actually been thinking if I can get this going as good as I want it to and make some money out here in the country off some people, I want to make a shed outside and make it climate controlled and everything. Make it where it stays a perfect temperature inside of the shed. It's all ventilated out. Like, yeah.
One sec, see. Oh, good. Get you.
I just can't wait for the next big step in 3D printing. Like, nobody's really changed how these machines work or tried to come out with their own version of a hot end that works better or stuff like that. I mean, you've got a few that play around with it, but nothing has really changed much.
Well, it's hard to fix something that's not broken.
Yeah. I beg to differ. These things break down on a regular basis because they're not owned right yet.
They break down because of use. But right out of the box, they work pretty damn good to what I understand.
Yeah, but a lot of people aren't as picky as I am. I expect no blobbing, no stringing, no voids. Like, I'm insanely picky. When I do a retraction, it should be able to retract and move all the way across the whole bed without leaving a blob or a string. I'm insanely picky about my printers. People around me.
What a lot of people don't think about also is when they do these things, the manufacturing specifications are at sea level.
Yeah, and I am up on top of the mountain.
So your heating and all that stuff is going to be quite a bit different than a person at sea level.
Dude, you know, you just pointed something out to me that I'd never even thought about. Oh, that's crazy. The plastics and stuff can melt differently where I'm at.
Wow,
same as water boils differently at the top of the mountain than it does at the basement.
Mika Steve says it's funny how some enders are good and others are shit. Yeah.
A lot of times when somebody says, oh, my ender worked great for a whole year straight when I first got it. They weren't that picky. They were getting a lot of stringing they were cleaning up at the end, a lot of blobbing they were cleaning up at the end. They weren't getting perfect print.
Yeah.
Like, I only get an absolute perfect, like that one I was showing you guys, this one here. I only get some stuff like that every great once in a while. Shortly after I printed this, my hot end went to shit. So The seal, where I find the biggest problem is the seal between the Bowden tube and the nozzle, because you're supposed to put the Bowden tube straight up to the nozzle. I use a hot intake and put the little piece in the end of it, and then squishes it against the nozzles where you can control it a little better, and you can also measure it and really get a perfect like pressure on it. And I can get a few months out of it, perfect print. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the end will start burning. It'll start turning dark. It'll get hard. It won't seal right, stuff like that. I've gotten now to where both my machines, when I took them apart, they weren't leaking. There was no leaks in them whatsoever. If you find it in between the throat and the Bowden tube at all, you got a leak going on. And if you can't figure that out, you'll constantly have problems. You'll constantly have fails mid-print too. So
I sent the link, Steve. Hey guys, can you take care of the chat while I go and make another cup of coffee?
Yeah, we should be.
Oh no, you're leaving us in charge of the chat? What's going on over here?
And I'm not even a 3D printing guy. I'm just
I trust you guys.
I can handle that stuff.
I trust you.
I don't know much about the Eglo Mars.
I'm just a jack of all trades.
Good.
I've been around the block a few times.
Do you like machines? 3D printers
I think
are
about the big
dangerous.
picture.
If you like
for a blind guy.
machines, or if you can picture the inner workings of an engine and like understand everything in detail of how everything works, or like a basic engine, then 3D printers is dangerous. Because you're like, okay, I can figure this out. I will figure this out.
Yeah. Oh, if you see here, I'm a cannabis user, so I can figure out anything. Give me enough time, I'll figure it out.
I dab.
That works.
Yeah, I don't know how often I get stressed out. I used to get stressed out of that. Okay, I just need to shut it all down, just take a break for a little while, smoke down.
Take a little puff, and then everything just clears out.
Well, I've learned to just step away from them, period. I used to just get really engaged and not want to step away and just let them stress me out. And I just don't do that anymore. Like if something starts to stress me out, it's like, okay, I need to step away. I need to think my way through it. I know I'll think my way through it. It's just a matter of getting through it. I've learned in the past, I get all stressed out, but then in the end, did that do any good? No. And I end up figuring it out afterwards. So skip the stress
shit,
part.
I just realized if anybody does try to get in, we have to wait for Kim to get back to let them in.
Uh-oh, somebody else wanting in?
I don't know if he said he sent out a link.
I didn't even know I had new ones here and I didn't even know it. A bunch going on.
And good morning, Jody, in case I didn't say it.
Little gates work good with 1.75 filament. See, I found my old printer, my old industry, that because there's an offset of the plastic piece that holds the electricity coming off the bed, I learned that I have to trim just a slight bit off one of those yellow springs on that corner just to even it out, or it was causing these weird pressures back and forth on the bed that would never settle. I would run a print, it would be off. And I'd run another print after I leveled it, and it would be off. And I'd level again, and I'd throw a print on, it'd be off. It was pissing me off. And then I finally figured out that was throwing it off, fixed that, and now it's just never out of whack ever. So it just comes down to figuring out little things like that that just haven't been figured out all the way yet.
Yep.
I mean, I'm turning out TPU prints that are literally turning people's heads right now. Like I was doing print. I printed this for a buddy of mine just recently, but for a GoPro 8 and mount straight to the top of a drone. And like they just want mine because they're like, oh, your prints come out so smooth, so shiny. They're just not used to seeing TPU like that. But what's funny is most guys run really hot with their TPU. They make it really liquidy when it comes out.
Yeah.
I run really low. I only run 5 degrees above the minimum temperature. I think that's where I'm running it right now. And I run really, really slow too. I only run at 25 millimeters a second, which normally like minimal of everybody prints out is normally 50.
Everybody's in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
At minimal like 50 nowadays. And like a printer comes at 40 or Cura comes set at 40. And or at 50, I mean, and I turn it down to 40 because I prefer my PLA Plus to come out just a little more detailed. I've noticed that when I speed it up, I start getting more layer lines that are not quite matched up. If I go down to 40, I get perfect lineup on all my lines, where you look at it, you almost can't even see the layer lines, and it just looks silky smooth.
Nice.
So a lot of people, oh, you can speed it up. I'm like, I go up 5-10 millimeters a second, and my prints don't come out the same. I literally am after quality. I don't care about speed. I don't care if it takes me 60 hours to print something that you could print in 20. So
yeah, like that's what a lot of people are friggin' getting away from is the quality, the craftsmanship. Basically.
I'm going against the grain. I am so going. I get so much flack for doing what I'm doing. It's like I don't care. I get what I want out of it.
Yep.
Now I get that. I get insanely good layer adhesion because when they're running all fast, it's just smearing that nozzle across there so quick that it's not really smushing it down to the layer before.
Exactly. Yeah, I understand.
So as you slow it down, it has more of a chance to kind of push it down that layer before. I mean, you get up to 80 millimeters a second like some of these guys, and it's moving that nozzle around so fast.
You also got that heat being more compressed right on that seam for a slower amount of time, so it's actually giving it that adhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
We kept on talking about 3D printing. I need to go over and look at the prints or the
that's a fun
chat
thing
here.
People learn.
It's worked great, almost 5 years. Haven't changed one nozzle. How the hell? See, I don't understand that. Having a printer for 5 years and always had to change is only change the nozzle once. How?
Got a couple friends that are like that.
I just got this one, and I just out of curiosity, I didn't change a damn thing on it. And I started printing, and I started noticing it printed good at first, and then I noticed the quality started going down, broke it open, and there was a leak all inside of my throat. So
same thing happened to Corey.
One nozzle. How the hell? I don't understand.
The newer stuff is being made quicker and doesn't have the quality.
Hang on, done it again.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Hang on, done it again. I do it every
place going on today.
Oh, I'm so helpless at this. I do it every night. I forget to turn bloody.
I was watching you print the other day, Steve. I was like, damn, I want to talk to him.
Hang on, I'll be right with it. I just get these bloody pop-up chat out and put that over there.
What time did you finish?
Yeah, I'm old and slow and decrepit and having a fucking ball. How are you, Kim?
What time did you guys finish last night?
Oh, you mean this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was this afternoon for you.
It's probably only like an hour after you guys bugged out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't too long.
I was nodding off.
Kim had too many beers, and I mean not Kim, Tim. Tim had too many beers.
Freaking Tim,
I was sitting here nodding off. It's like, no, I gotta friggin' go to bed or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Bloody Tim, man.
His messenger was off the whole afternoon, sort of thing. So I couldn't. I was sitting there typing him, but he active 4 hours ago. And go, yeah, he got in bed.
That was funny, man.
Oh, sweet Jody.
That was fun.
Can you make me a carbon fiber pipe?
Yeah, out of carbon fiber. Yeah, something like that.
It might crack.
This is silicone.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, yeah, you can do that. But printing it on a machine, I don't know, right? So
might crack.
Well,
I mean,
see,
all the other guys in the chat should know. If I don't think you can do it because it burns.
Yeah.
Plastic burns.
Yeah.
So.
This thing I've been putting fire to for over a year, and I've had heat right on the edge of this. This is good silicone.
Yeah, I've been putting fire to this one for the last 6 months too. It's a big green Hulk fist. It's a big green Hulk fist. But anyway, there's another subject.
Drone shot says that I run carbon fiber and nylon.
Hell's Paul. Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Mika's
I was busy there for a second.
Hey, it happens. You're allowed.
I gotta turn this up. Put my headphones on. I think I hear more. Printer's still going.
Holy crap. Drone Shot says his CR10 has been working great for 5 years and only changed one nozzle.
Yeah, hey. I usually change mine every month or so just in case, you know, because they're cheap as chips. You know,
Yeah.
Well, they cost you a couple of cents. They cost you a couple of cents. And I'm going to change it over too.
Keeps all the crap out of it and everything.
My phone like glitched out.
Yeah.
That happens with Zoom.
Because I'm good.
It's fine now. I was switching back and forth between a text that I was sending my girl. So it's pretty much my fault.
You CR10 Drone Shot likes it.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 V2s. I've got a WeDo X40 coming soon. The dual extruders.
Oh,
So,
that'd be nice.
We'll see how that goes.
That'd be fun. I've wanted to print multiple colors.
Yeah. Hey. That'd be good.
Some filament is crap, though. What I've been hearing.
Well,
the other thing you can do is soluble or dilutable or whatever support. You can do one of those in one, and then one in your filament, and then you just throw it in water, and all your filaments or your supports just dissolve.
Yeah. Washes off the supports and that. Yeah,
that's cool.
But
there's how big I need to put my chat in order to read it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even see it, Neil. So you're not doing too bad.
But there's the normal size chat.
I can't focus on anything a foot within my face, and then from there I'm fine.
Yeah.
You need 2 monitors.
Yes. Yeah, so Kim, try out all the filament you want, then write down notes about each roll or who you bought it from. Then go, that's shit, throw it in the back there. That sort of thing, you know? It's the only way you're going to find out.
Sun something or other.
Sun
Lou.
Yeah,
that's all
Sun
the way.
Lou. Yeah. Well, hey, I've had some good Sun Lou. I've had some shit Sun Lou. I've had some good CCI, you know. And I've had some shit CCI. Yeah. But I mean, all right. Yeah,
Yo-Yi for TPU is the best I found.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, well, see,
very consistent.
I had trouble getting to what you guys get over in the States and Canada and that sort of thing. Over here in Australia, we get usually the Chinese shit because it's so quick getting here, you know, sort of thing.
Right.
We got some polymaker stuff and flash forge, but the prices, mate, are ridiculous.
So I don't know why it's so hard, so expensive there because
freight, mate.
Really
freight.
Close.
They charge the freight.
No, I'm talking. So expensive.
No, the Chinese shit's cheap, Kim. I'm saying the flash forge and that polymaker and everyone from Canada. It costs us like if we buy one roll for like $30 Australian, it costs us $50 Australian to get it shipped there, you know, sort of thing. So
just for shipping or like $20 for shipping?
Shipping kills us, mate. It's just
shipping,
not
just
worth
$50.
Yeah.
Oh God! Wow.
How's it going, Easy Jordan?
I buy some stuff from TH3D. Like it's only like easy ABLs and that sort of thing in a little box.
I've heard it's bad down there.
And it cost me $30 to get it shipped, but it takes over a month to get out of the States before it gets posted, like flown over towards Australia. But then it takes then it goes to Europe, whatever, Japan, and then it gets to us. It's
like the way the mail moves around the United States. I'll be here in Colorado and it'll bounce all over the States before it gets to me.
Well, here in Canada, they sold all their trucks and now they're using canoes and horseback.
Kim, are you paying attention to chat?
I love it when you guys talk about Amazon. You order it one day and it's there the next day. Yeah,
I was talking to you.
I order stuff from Amazon. It still takes 2 weeks. No matter where it comes from. Australia or bloody America.
In the country, it can do that. But when I was living in Denver before I moved out here, if I ordered next day, I don't know how often. There was one time I actually ordered something and it came the same day. I don't know. I blew my mind. One time that happened.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're able to. You would have to ask, maybe AZ Drone Dude. He's in here.
What's he asking?
Would you be able to use a unified
AZ drone
5-inch?
Oh, okay. Drone stuff. Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
I'm not quite up on that yet.
Hey, AZ, how you doing?
AZ Drones. How are you, mate?
Elaine, these glasses, literally, it just helps me focus. Other than that, it's like looking through a straw. That's all my vision is, and it's continuing to compress.
I use glasses too for small, tiny print and working on drones and crap like that. Other than that, I don't need them.
Yeah, I have to wear my glasses when I work in my printer because I have to have a 2x or something, or times 2 or whatever.
Yeah, reading glasses. You got reading glasses, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the layer lines. I can see everything on the nozzle. Like I can see all the little details. It's almost like put my eyes up to a microscope that goes on.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like I can see little details with those bad boys.
It's all right. We're all getting old.
I've never had any type of night vision. I've never seen the stars.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, I've always had wicked night vision. I feel pretty much sucks.
Then when I was 15, they diagnosed me with tunnel vision, retinitis pigmentosa. And they told me by the time I was 20, I'd be fully blind.
You were saying that earlier today. Oh, Neil, can I ask you something?
I was actually training to become a forest ranger.
Yeah.
Wow. And Neil, so all my dreams just kind of...
Yeah. Neil?
Yep.
Earlier today, you had the patch on the other eye. Is that what you do?
It was just the mirror camera.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was saying, hang on.
It's always on my left eye.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, when we were talking today, you had it on the other eye.
My left eye, I have just basically light perception.
Yeah.
I've lost all actual usable eyesight in it, so all I can see is light and dark.
But that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking today.
Having it covered up, because of how we see with our binocular vision.
Yeah.
When I have it uncovered, it actually makes my right eye more blurry.
Yeah.
And so keeping it covered, it actually gives me a little bit clearer vision with my right eye.
Yeah, I've noticed that too when I take my glasses off. If I cover one eye is stronger than the other one.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah, all right, mate.
Drone Shot says he has that VTX on his 3-inch. Oh, you'll be flying soon then. Cool. Thanks for the information there, Drone Shots. I guess it should work. The flipping sun's out. The snow's melting again.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
So
all that flipping snow that we got, it's already burned off and that, and it's starting to work on what we have in the yard. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because I am so over winter.
Yeah, me too.
You're not the only one.
In
the winter time, I can't go out at all. It's either too bright or too dark.
You can't do shit.
Hey, I can't wait for winter.
Yeah,
you You just like the cooler air.
We're no, you know how it is. When it's hot, you're ready for the winter. When it's cold, you're ready for the summer.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Yeah, but right at the moment, I want it hot.
We'll be wanting warm weather until it hits 100 degrees. Then we'll be like, oh, I'm ready for winter.
Yeah, when the bugs start, then you want it to get hot.
I'll go out in 35, 40 centigrade weather wearing a leather jacket and looking at people and going, it's not warm enough yet.
I live in farmland where they expect shit on the fields, okay?
Oh, they don't do it here.
I almost make Kim look fat.
I get so many flies in my house during the summer. It is insane.
Going to 64 here today and a dusting of snow tomorrow. God, jeez, man, she doesn't know what she's doing. I mean, she's so confused. Mother Nature.
Warm weather, cold weather. Warm weather, cold weather.
They don't wonder why people have
like the heat.
Sicknesses and why they've got a cold and why their body hurts and all this. I mean,
yeah, that's fine because the kids never got out and ate dirt and worms and ants and that sort of thing when they were kids. It's true. The kids these days are so mollycoddled. That's why they get all these. That's why they get all these allergies and that. Like,
I went to this super posh
they can't eat peanuts.
In Toronto.
What the hell?
And they sold like fried worms, friggin' crickets, grasshoppers.
Excellent. You don't see a lot
and
of.
It's like this super expensive
kids in Asia, do you? Nah, of course not.
Well, they've proven that kids playing out in the dirt actually boosts their whole immune system. It actually works their immune system and it boosts their immune system just by playing out in the dirt. So my kids play out in the dirt as much as they can. Like
I was a nature kid.
Yep.
I was a nature kid. I was always out in the bush.
I still am a nature kid.
I would be if it wasn't for these things.
I mean,
like there's a lot of big animals out there that when I had normal vision, I could see them. But nowadays, they can sneak up on me.
Well, I mean, a lot of younger people these days have got kids they bring it up. They, I can't put them out there. They'll catch something. They'll get this bug and that bug and let them go. Just let them in the bucket. Jesus.
If they get a cold, and they get over the cold, it's their body building immunity. So the next cold.
That's it.
Yep.
Well, don't put them in the
nutrients. Give them the stuff.
It's your body's immune system working. Yeah.
Yep. Like I only got sick once a year while my daughter was in school. And then after she was out of school, I didn't get sick anymore until whatever it was hit me last March.
Me and Roger, we used to get the flu shots. And every time we got the flu shots, we were sicker than hell all the time.
I've never had it. I refuse to have it. I don't take drugs for any pain, like painkillers and that, because they just don't do anything for me. So
I mean, frick, we go out there 40 below zero, we don't even catch a cold. But if you get a hold of the flu shots and stuff like that, then
it's not being in cold that gives you a cold. It's a bug.
It's a bug. Well,
what's happening is they're
that gets into you while your body is trying to warm up.
They're injecting the dead virus into you, and your body's basically going through the steps that it would go through to fight off the cold. So that's why you feel like you have the cold, but actually the cold's not there. So that's how you end up with those symptoms. And some people end up feeling worse, and some people don't. Some people fight it off and they don't even feel it.
There's the 10% of population that are going to get the full-blown symptoms from it. And then there's the 10% of that 10% that are going to get the severest and die.
I had the swine flu. When it was going around heavy, I had swine flu. It took me down for a week.
Shit.
I could barely crawl. I would get out of my bed and crawl to the bathroom, like literally. What was like the worst cold I ever had.
When I was a kid back in the '60s, early '60s, like Kim, we used to go swimming in the creeks and that sort of thing. You know, where all the drains emptied out, and mum's going, get out of there, you'll get germs, and that's like, hey, we'll be right. We never got sick. We never got sick at all. You know?
If there was fish in the water, I figured, hey, I could survive in that water.
But that's the thing. And since then, the only thing I've ever had is what I've caught from somebody else, like the measles or the mumps, and they were only mild cases. Chicken pox, the mild case, you know. Although back in the days when you used to get all those bugs, but guess
chicken
what?
Chicken parties.
They made they made your body stronger, you know, because you got it. And since then,
you get chicken pox, you got it for life.
Yeah, but I've never been sick whatsoever since. I get a little bit of a sniffle, like when weather changes. But guess what? Being a truck driver out in the road for 2-3 weeks at a time, guess what? You've got to get up and drive your truck. So you
get the sniffles because you're inhaling cold air into a warm cavity. It makes moisture.
So I've never ever really been sick. I've broken bones and that sort of thing, and cheekbones, eye sockets, fight.
See, I'm the other way around. Never broke a bone, and I've had the flu like every year when I was little. Before the flu shot became popular, like I used to get the flu every year.
There's the
never
only
broke a bone. Broke a tooth. Never broke a bone.
And how old are you?
46.
Yeah. See, you're doing it right.
See, I haven't shaved, but yeah, I'm receding.
Just enjoy life. Just enjoy life before you get really old.
I am. I'm just trying to tell, like I was telling these guys, I had a bunch of teeth pulled recently, and I'm just pulling out all that infection.
Yeah, that's so good. I was 60 last year, and I enjoy life. So much.
Dude, you look damn good for 60, man.
Thank you, mate.
You don't look it. You don't look it.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Elaine, get polarized. Dark glasses.
I mean, you've got
to get out and enjoy life. On them.
Got to get out and enjoy life and meet people, you know. And now I'm in this community here with like Kim and Neil and that with the drones and
I'll
that.
be right back.
And it was mainly to do with printing, and that's where I met Tim Jackson. And he's living in Queensland. I'm going over for his 50th in August. I live on the other side of the country in Australia, you know. And he sent me his first DJI Mavic Mini. So I've got that. Now, I've never flown a drone yet, but I will be. You know, and it's such a great community. They're good people. You've got to enjoy everything in life. Whatever's handed to you, enjoy it. Whatever you give, enjoy it. That's what it's about.
Because it goes fast.
Too quick. It goes too quick.
Before you know it, you're 62, and it's like, what the hell happened?
Mate, you don't look a day over 63, Kim.
You're 63?
No, you. I'm just saying, you don't look a day over 63.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's all right. You said you're 62.
Yeah.
It's all good, mate. All good. I love you, Kim. You're a good man.
You too, man.
Yeah.
I saved that link there, Drone Shots. Thanks. How to print 3 colors.
Oh, sorry. I haven't been looking at chat. Anyone saying? Shipping.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Oh, nice glasses, Neil.
Yeah, these are what I use when I go out in the summer, or when I go outside, for that matter. They block the light on all sides of the eye, which is really good. Like, it's surprising how much light you get in on the sides of the eye that you don't realize, and puts a lot of strain on your eyes.
On your
that's why people prefer I prefer glasses like this that wrap around.
Yeah.
I do a lot
of
of
these things are polarized. They go over my glasses.
Oh, nice.
What are those little things called?
Like
in your eyes.
Nice.
8 colors. Yeah, you can buy filament with all these fancy colors all over it.
Yeah, those little things in your eyes, eye rods or something, aren't they? Some rods or...
the rods and cones in the back of the eye are slowly dying.
Yeah, eye rods or something, aren't they? Yeah.
Light receptive cells.
Yeah. Yeah, I read a fair bit about that sort of things.
The rods, I believe, are for night vision, and the cones are for day vision.
Yeah, the
or
rods
vice versa.
Yeah, the rods have got to do with your now I've even forgotten that word. Jeez, I've had a good night tonight. Jeez. Yeah, it's what happens when you get old. You forget things.
Hey, always got one. Holy crap.
Old or tired. A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
I still can't think of it. I keep going deception, but it's not deception.
Steve, anyway. When did Tim say he was going to do that unboxing of his CR10? Uh-oh.
The CR10, that's already built up. That was that one directly behind him with the big frame.
Oh,
and he had his V2 to the left of it as you look at it. Yeah, so for the last month, I shouldn't be saying it. No, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, so Friday, we'll have our Tim and the Rowdy Bunch thing on, so you'll get an invite for sure anyway, Kim.
Cool. That was funny, man.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
But even in the winter, those sunglasses don't do enough. I go outside and it's just so bright. Everything just blurs into one little friggin' white color. One little white dot.
That sucks.
Night Train.
Night
Train was all over him. Night Train.
I like the shit. Like, shit's the Tim, but Mike, yeah.
It was funny.
The funny thing is, when Mike talks, he just keeps talking, and it doesn't matter who's trying to talk. He just keeps going, and so Tim just sits there and goes, "Fuck, I want to try and say something, but he can't."
And he kept.
I wanted to say I wanted to go to bed for an hour.
Funny as hell, but he kept talking when he was trying to help you with your computer.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to listen to you, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. I'm trying to talk to Sean about fixing my laptop or something, and Mike kept talking. I said, "Excuse me, Mike, take a breath of air for a change, will you? Suck up some air or something. Stop talking." In other words. But he's so funny, though. You gotta love him. You gotta love that man.
Mike was really on the happy trail last night.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he was. You could tell.
But that's what I mean, Kim. Everyone, they're all good. It's a great bunch. It's a great bunch of people.
Yeah. It was so.
I had a pair of the Corning lenses as well, Elaine. Those suckers are expensive as hell.
I don't know.
These ones, they're not as good as the Corning wear, but they're still pretty good. They're called solar shields.
Yeah, Jones shots. If you got like $600 or $700 for one of them boxes laying around, I'd get a mosaic palette too. Like, I think there's $700 or $800 over here. I can't afford that.
Steve, what are you printing?
Guess what? Another lithophane.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tried one of those yet.
They look cool.
Well, I've got a couple here. I can't even see. Where's me like?
They're nice.
This is for little Llama Laura in England. She asked me to do a couple, so.
Well, see what's funny? See, I'm watching on my phone when I'm looking at you guys, but then when I look away, I'm looking at my computer screen bigger so I can see you better. And it's lagging, so you haven't even put it up yet on the other screen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can get this out the angle so it can be red.
You're getting ready to light it up. You're showing it. Yeah. It takes a second.
That's a llama. So that's for one of the girls that come on the streams. Laura.
Oh, yeah, she wanted
some. Yeah, and I've got another big one going there too.
That is cool. I would love to do that with like some pictures of my kids.
Oh, mate, it's so easy. So if you ever want to talk about it,
actually, one of these days,
get on Messenger. Yeah, bloody yeah.
Well, you hop on every once in a while, right? You do your own little live thing.
Me? No, I don't. I'm usually on Rogers or Paul's or and Tim's sort of thing. And I jump on a mic when he's on, and Matt North.
I think I had a hard time finding your page. I think I put on your page and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'm there, but like I don't have any videos on it, so don't worry just yet. But yeah, I'm there somewhere, aren't I, Kim?
Well, they made it so hard to like. It used to be so easy. You just click on. You could say something in chat. I could click on your name and go straight to the page. And it's so hard to do that nowadays. And I looked up your name, and that name is a bunch of weird stuff.
It's because they took advantage of it, right? People.
Yeah, the other night,
hey, Roger.
I got a bit of a hit.
Hey, Roger.
You got three new subs. I went, oh, okay, go and have a look. And then I could only see one because the others were private. What the hell? How do you do that?
Thanks for being here, Roland. You take care, brother. Be safe out there, huh?
Hey, Roger.
What up, Roger?
Yeah, so you can't see all your subscribers because they go in the private mode somehow. I don't know. Yeah,
people don't show their subscribers. They won't show up on your list.
We need a new video platform.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really worry about it.
Raj, do you want to come in for a couple of minutes, or you don't have to?
I need to get to know some young computer geeks. Get them to build a new platform.
Yeah, sorry I missed your show tonight, Rog. I was down the pub playing darts.
Yeah, Elaine, the sunglasses that I have, they're about $35 a pair. Compared to the Corning lens sunglasses, which I think were around $700.
Ooh,
yeah, these ones were much better. Much more affordable.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys.
No problem.
Like at the time, I was living in a big city, so my actual eye specialist found or knew the right people to talk to and got the glasses paid for the first time around. But that was 20 years ago, and I'm not down there anymore.
Yeah.
But now with my vision, like I said, I was supposed to be fully blind by the age of 20. I'm just shy of 50 now, and just coming to the end of my vision.
That sucks.
There's nothing that they can do, and shit happens. All I can do is try to adapt.
Crazy.
And living in an area like this up here in Northern Ontario, it's not so good to not have vision because the animals do come into the streets.
Right.
We get black bears like up and down this street all the time.
Black bears. Yeah.
Nothing like walking out and bumping into a 400 to 600 pound bear. It's like, good morning.
Right.
Let me give you a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for smiling. Yeah. No. What do you reckon, Q?
Oh, I'm trying to. Because it's been so long I haven't live streamed.
Trying to figure out how to share and stuff.
Trying to send out a link. What the hell is this now?
You should do it more often, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially, you got the 3D printer going, you're all into the FDM Pros and everything else. You bring a whole different realm to it.
You drone, you print.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Raj. No problem.
Look at how much we've talked about prints today, just because three of us in here have printers.
There you go. Probably boring the crap out of all the drones, but anyway. It is what it is.
Yeah, if it's nice out, Roger, definitely get out, fly.
Right.
You've been cooped up all winter. Get out there.
I'm just glad I got a big enough house I can fly inside.
Hey, look, mana. Pity
That's
Paul's
what
not
this is
here.
for. A 75X. Still have that little bad boy. I've been flying this bad boy for a year or two. I changed to the brand new frame. They put out a brand new thin black one. It was nice. It was lighter, pretty strong. Lasted 2 days. Shattered it.
Mana.
This frame, this old frame, it won't break.
Fuck yeah. Sorry. You got that one going down. Fucking off. Thanks, Neil.
3 inches of snow. Yeah,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to choke to death yet, Mike. I got a few more years left in me. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck did you put up to the screen? What the hell is that? I love how now I'm getting you found out of the screen there. Cause now I got like instant replay. That's funny.
Yeah, that's why I choked, mate.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's funny. Let's see what happens.
Kim can laugh. He hates the Muppets. I reckon they're great. I love them.
I don't hate them.
I love it. I love it when Paul does it, and then you got
funny. Paul
Murray does the thing, and then you got Paul Hodges going in the background.
Well, at least
when he wasn't. Yeah, but when he wasn't there, I was doing it. I thought someone's going to back him up.
It's addictive. It
is. And I go,
at least he's active.
Even Chucky from last night or this morning, whatever it was, I don't know what day it is, but
he wanted to come in and do it.
Yeah, bloody oath. Yeah. That was last. Yeah, that was yesterday morning. I don't know. I can't
see how far behind that is. My computer screen is now doing the part where you're putting up your arms.
There you go.
That's how far that lag's behind.
Yeah, well. Nice pair of scissors.
With Lexan scissors.
Yeah, this guy's got the opposite patch to me.
I think Roger's going to go flying.
So what is it? It's it's 20 to 12 hour in the morning, no?
Yeah, 11:38.
Yeah. It's the same time here, mate, but midnight, nearly midnight.
Yeah.
But
I'll probably close down in a couple minutes or
really?
Oh,
what am I going to do for the rest of the night there, Kim? Fuck. I'm smoking, I'm drinking, what the hell?
You get some more people to jump in. Who wants to jump in?
There's only like 12 people on here, so.
Who cares?
Oh, that's just because not many people
Still kind of early.
Yeah.
Hang in there. Look what happened to Tim's the other day. Had nothing, all of a sudden, 4.5 hours later, we got everyone watching us.
yeah, but during the day, I've also got to have time to do things around the house as well. So
yeah, but you're in the day now. So.
I don't have a wife that can cook me dinner and sweep the floors and do the dishes and shit like that.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everyone.
Neither do I, mate. Who do you think does all that? Me.
Yeah, but you can pop a TV dinner in the friggin' microwave, and there you go.
Ah, don't eat that shit.
Not me on the other hand. I got a wife and 3 kids I take care of.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, Kim, stop making excuses.
I just have one daughter. That's it. That's enough.
My girl's gone from 6 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. She works long hours.
Yeah.
I do all the cooking, cleaning, taking care of kids. Yeah, everything. We have the reverse roles. People love it, let me tell you.
That's society these days. Before,
where I live at farmland, what I do is wrong.
All
the farm wives are at home during the day.
Yeah, that's cool.
I live in a town of 1,000 people, like in the middle of like the end of my block is a big old cornfield, and it just fields and nothing but fields after that. Like literally, I live right in the middle of corn.
Like I live in a town of like maybe 300 people, and we've got all the stations around us, and that adds up to about 500 or 600 people. Yeah, so I'm right in the middle of West Australia, sort of thing. If you ever
see, I'm about an hour out from Denver, the big city.
I got like 10-hour trip to Perth down south, and I've got about a 10-hour trip north to the north coast. I've got a 6-hour trip to go to the west coast. So yeah,
but Australia is freaking big, man.
It is. It's huge, mate. It's huge. Oh, it's as big as your country. I think your country is a little bit bigger than ours, but
yeah, but we have this and that, you know.
Yeah, but you've got people where we don't have to. We're only like 28, 29 million, I think, in this huge country.
You know what's funny though? You take everybody in the whole world and give them 1 acre, and they could still fit on less than half of Australia.
Yeah.
So how much are we actually overpopulating this world, and how much are they making us think that? It's just a matter of we need to do things more smartly. I mean, we do need to do that.
Hey, true.
But I mean, if we could take everybody in the world, give all 1 acre, which is a decent plot of land, and they could fit in less than half of Australia, what the?
Yeah, but you think some of Australia is pretty damn harsh to be able to.
I'm just saying,
even here in Canada, some of the areas. Would be
everybody have a decent amount of land, and we wouldn't be taking up barely any amount of land. You know what I'm saying? All of us throughout the whole world would only take up such a small amount of area. You can put it anywhere in the world. I'm just saying it's taking up such a small area. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that we all need to move down there. I'm just saying that, So, but yeah, it's just an analogy to show how much that even if we all had these pieces of land and everything, everybody in the world, every woman, man, child, period, each have 1 acre, we still wouldn't take up a whole lot of space.
Yeah, we would. So, we'd take up a lot more space than you're actually thinking. A hell of a lot more space than you're actually thinking.
You got to think
how many billion people do we have on the planet?
Yeah,
we don't have that much acreage.
You should sit down and do the math. You'd be surprised.
I have. I have done the math.
There's enough room for everybody without a problem. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind throwing people up on the top of mountains and yeah.
A
lot of the world is livable.
If it was all so sweet and like a piece of cake sort of thing, everyone could be living happily ever after for life and that sort of thing. But this planet of ours throws out so many different variations.
Mother Nature is a serial killer.
So, it's like we sit here in Australia going, looking at the USA going, now why the fuck would you want to live there? Tornado Alley. Not
much of
it. Tornadoes ripping through there.
People get their houses ripped apart every year by a tornado, and then they rebuild it. It's like, why do you live there?
Well, I mean, that's a lot of countries.
South Florida and all that. That was random. They didn't get that much down there.
Well, I mean,
where was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago when they had 49 tornadoes in one day? What was that, a week ago? They just got hit.
I think a lot of that has to do with weather seeding.
Oh yeah, but
I think they need playing around with the weather.
Raider FPV, how you doing?
No. Oh, Raider.
How's everybody doing in the chat?
Yeah, doing great, mate. Yourself?
Uh-huh.
No, that's good. How are you doing, Kim?
Yeah, a little pooped out from last night, but sort of like jet lag.
Really?
I was laughing too much, man. Freaking
She's a really cool lady. She is a super cool lady.
Oh my god!
I haven't. Which one? Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie.
She's cool. But a lot of
God.
like compared to what we're used to over here, the women in Australia are so much more open and hardcore.
Oh yeah.
And hardcore.
Hardcore for sure.
When I saw Tim do that, I was wondering, what the hell's Tim doing? She's gonna punch him right in the face, man.
And what did she do after that? Held his hand for the rest of the like the morning. Yeah, and he's going, there's nothing between us. She's got a boyfriend, you know. Like, well, whatever, Tim.
Oh my God.
Like between Zoom and Facebook Messenger, I've talked to people like literally all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
And gotten to see the difference in society in the different places, and it's amazing.
That's what I was saying. I'm 60. This is like great fun. I wish I had this when I was a kid. Like all the stuff, this technology stuff, but we didn't. But
oh shit! When I was a kid, they were only just starting the internet.
Yeah, I remember.
Smartphones weren't even around yet.
Kim, you remember this?
Coming out.
We were watching black
we
TV,
had
black
had
and white TV,
phone,
and then the color TV
and a 400 modem.
Or how about when nobody had cell phones?
Rabbit ears and that.
Yeah.
I was the remote. I was the TV remote control.
Right?
Back in those days, those TVs weighed a ton.
Back when they were still black and white.
Oh yeah, then the day we went to colour,
we had the
colour
two
TV
dials
in the
on
house,
the TV.
mate. Oh, that was brilliant. Look at that.
We had the two dials on the TV, the VHF channels and the UHF channels. Oh, and normally we got more on the UHF.
Yep. Hey, Bill's back. Bill's back. I am right, aren't I? You found Bill? Yeah. Kim?
NDP.
Yeah, newfound drone
production. Shadow going on here.
Yeah, is that Bill?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the backup there, Kim.
Yeah, that's Bill.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's hard to keep all the names straight, damn it.
There's a lot of people, it's hard. I mean, trying to remember all the names there. At one point, I was actually writing it down on a list. When I first
I remember that.
Oh my God, man. I'm looking, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Kim, I was thinking about it this morning. That's what I should do. Just write
about
like the YouTube names and put their names in.
It was around 12 years ago. I was doing online DJing. And at the same time as I was DJing, I had to go into friggin' chat and do all that stuff at the same time. That was crazy trying to remember all the names. I always had a cheat sheet beside me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting there. Get halfway through. Oh, no.
Nice, man.
It's like about 6 or 8 llamas all standing in the group.
Cool.
You know who that's for, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
She's gonna love it.
Oh yeah. And the other 2 little ones that go with it. I'm waiting for Welsh Rob to send me a photo of his family or sort of thing, so I'm going to do one of them for him.
Oh, that's awful nice.
Yeah, there you go. Tell me how much it costs. I said, well, it doesn't cost me anything, and I'm doing it for free. Yeah. But yeah, I like Rob. He deserves a little bit of a present.
Some good people. There's some good people in here.
Yeah.
Is he drone dude? I think Roger. I heard the door shut, so Roger must be outside.
Oh, he said he was going to jump out
about flying. Yeah.
Look out your window.
It's kind of windy. Yeah, but this is a big area, man.
Yeah.
Right, you don't got to worry about hitting much.
Dude, he's got the Mavic Air 2. That thing can handle fire.
I don't hear anything because I don't see anything.
Nah, I think
it can handle the wind.
Doing snow angels. Snow angels.
Yeah, even though we have 150 acres, I'm just tired of flying around here. I mean, you need something to do.
You need to build a structure to fly around.
FPV, it's different. You can dodge in between trees and go out in the back and stuff. But to fly the same spot here, we flew it.
You could all, you
You're
could
getting
always
the change of season.
Yeah, but if
That's
you
what you're catching, and that can look absolutely
if you only
amazing.
fly them once every 3 months in the same spot, it's not worth it.
Right.
Hey, this Mike here.
I don't.
Mike can't. Hey, Calvin and Rick.
How you doing?
Warren
Come on in.
Carpenter Rick. Again.
Come on in.
Hello. Did you send him a link?
Not yet. Come on, Kim. You can't knock it off there. They're all coming in there. Look.
I mean, they're all coming in. There's only one that showed up.
Yeah, hang on. Give him a chance. Look, Roger's back.
Look, you got 13 watching now.
Yeah, Rick, I had no
Here
choice.
we go. Hey.
Lord, man.
Don't give up.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah,
Spring is here. I needed to get rid of the mop.
It looks good, Mark. It looks good.
But Carpenter Rick, if you want to come in, we'll send you a link, or somebody's already probably make it. Steve, I already did it.
So hey Kim, I got a question for you.
Sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
You've been in here hanging out and everything like that. How often do you see somebody change their FPV name? Do you see that very often?
Say that again. How often
do they change their FPV name?
Not often. Just once in a while.
I'm thinking about changing mine.
Oh, why not?
A lot of people, I don't know, they find this is my old gaming name, Hell's Pond, and I use it to basically be intimidating, and it's coming across the wrong way as being an FPV name. So I'm thinking about changing it because I ran with this name for a long time. I used to be in the gaming community for a long time.
Yeah.
And when I switched FPV, I'm like, I'm just going to put FPV on it and run with that. And I've come to find out that a lot of people don't like it. So a lot of people don't like it like that. It's a lot of religious people will shy away from me because of it.
Yeah, that would be a big thing.
I've got one for you. Yeah, I've got one for you.
That side of it.
Spawn of Hell.
Yeah, that wouldn't come across any better. No, what's funny is I'm thinking about going with my last name because a lot of FPV pilots go with their last name, like Hadley.
Yeah.
That's his last name, Hadley FPV. Fabulous Hadley or whatever he calls himself. But I want to go with mine, but and I've looked it up and nobody has it, but I don't know. It would definitely grab attention because I don't even know if you guys know my last name. It's Cox, C-O-X.
What is it?
Cox, C-O-X.
Yep. So
that would be Cox FPV. Kind of like, what is it? The Cox helicopters, Cox plane fuels.
Yeah. What town do you live in? What's
funny is that would work really well. It would get attention.
Oh, I would think so.
What town is it?
What?
What town do you live in?
Oh, I live in a bit of farm town out in the middle of nowhere. It's Wiggins, Colorado.
What is it?
Wiggins, Colorado.
Wiggins. If it's Wiggins, you could use the first three letters.
My town, though. I don't.
Oh, okay, right. We might do that.
Give your location,
Yeah. I want to keep it more personable.
Okay. Who was your last girlfriend?
Carpenter Rick says he's in the hot tub, so.
Oh, hey, we can mix words up here, so. No one will know.
I thought I'd just do that and just own it. I mean, my last name.
Lucky you, Rick.
Yeah, well, hi.
Mike, I used to do it often, but I've kind of dropped out of doing live streams a little.
It's fun though. You're fun to hang with. Roger,
what?
WTF, Mike?
What the fuck's it? I mean, yeah, WTF, Mike. Sorry, Kim.
No, that's okay.
Are we allowed to swear on this one? Okay.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Look, every now and then.
Oh, well.
I've been very very good lately.
What's that?
I'm a cooking channel now. I'm getting ready to make me a little sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that little ring and I'm gonna put an egg in with those sausages that are cooking inside of the ring.
Oh, okay.
And
An omelet.
got on some French bread, sliced French bread.
That'll work.
Right.
Yeah.
With an egg and some American cheese.
Nice.
Yeah, no, just
leave
the bread out, just eat it out of the pan. If you're that hungry.
People love food on YouTube. I don't know why. It just happens.
They do.
Oh, yeah. Because they got nothing else to look at then. They go, oh, food. I'm feeling hungry. Oh, yeah, let's go watch this.
Oh, wait
and they go and get food.
Product. I'll have y'all drooling.
So to do with psychology. Psychology.
It is.
It's like when you used to go to the cinema and that, like sit down at the theater, whatever you want to call it over there.
They actually have machines that make popcorn smell, even if they're not making any.
Yeah, and plus, in between the movie, there'd be 1 or 2 frames where there's like a food put out there.
Like a
you don't really see it, but your mind does.
Yeah.
Your mind does, and then you go down and get a feed.
I'll be back.
That's what they were doing. That was what they were doing.
Yeah, it's true. The same thing goes for drive-ins. When you're in the drive-in, they put up these hamburgers.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you're going in there and buying 2 hamburgers.
Yeah.
I ate before I came. Why am I eating?
Yeah, but then that's it. You.
Because I'm hungry.
I give people the munchies.
What we used to do, Roger.
I love the munchies. Yeah.
Then go to
I'm getting there soon. Don't worry about that.
I don't get munchies so much anymore. Not like I used to when I was younger. I can sit down and polish off some food. I think that's why I have health problems now.
Yeah.
Food and shout-outs.
It's been a while since
ice cream and chips and all
I
that
used to
other
smoke weed, but as I was saying earlier, it's been like probably 30 years. 30 odd years since I was smoking weed. Then I was like truck driving. And then I gave up normal smoking. And then like 3 or 4 months ago, I just thought, go and have a cone, relax my back and that. I fucking went to sleep just like that. Yeah, cool. Yep. So it's what. See, it's illegal here in Australia if you didn't know, but we still get illegal drugs. Weed's illegal.
That's something that fucking you probably don't know there, Kim. I quit all nicotine finally. When I used to hang out here a long time ago, I used to smoke and I switched to vaping, and then I worked myself down on nicotine. And
I walked away from it too.
I'm completely away, like half a year out now.
Well,
since I last talked to you, pretty much.
I did the same thing, Hell's Pond. I walked away from it.
You quit. You just quit. I remember I was around a little bit and hopping when you quit.
I had no choice, man. My chest was pounding. I was hurting. Smoking too many years.
It causes hardened arteries. That's the main thing that hurts people with smoking is it causes hardened arteries.
I was smoking so much that by the time I got up to the damn top of the hill here, I felt like falling down on my face.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it depends on how your body takes it, sort of thing. Because there's lots of old people, and especially a lot of old women. They're in their 90s and they're still smoking. A few old men, if they get that far, but.
If you go in, you do some tests on them, you'll find out really quick they're on a fine line between staying healthy and unhealthy.
Oh yeah, but
they're ignoring a lot of symptoms and stuff too.
But they're in their 90s. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They've been breathing all the crap
that later part of their lives.
Coming out of everything for years.
Yeah. We're the last of the breed there, Kim and Neil, of the people went through all the shit. Oh, lead paint in your houses and that.
Hell, I remember back in the 80s, the friggin' acid rain scares and literally watching paint fucking melt off of cars because of the rain.
Yeah, because the factories weren't being regulated at the time at all.
Hello, Hello, primitive models. Just jumping.
Well, even though it's regulated now, it's what they classify as safe levels.
Oh, I know.
Long-term
still
effects.
Not safe, but it's good as it was. It's like the better of two evils type thing.
Instead of putting out 4 cubic pounds per pound or whatever they're burning, it's now only doing 2.
No, just like at my daughter's preschool, there's an AC outside that says no PCBs, and then underneath it says under so many per billion.
Yeah.
It's like that's not none. That is low. Hello, you guys are fucking false advertising here.
Primitive models. How you doing there? It's been a long time, man.
Yeah, I'm probably inhaling bad crap out of this somehow.
Look at this,
it's silicone.
There's one to hop in and say hi.
Everyone's got to pick a way to die now, and that's it. You know? So yours is silicon. Mine's I don't know yet.
It's got a steel bowl inside it. And the stuff I'm smoking.
Well, that might be the steel ball that kills you, mate, when you suck it back too hard. In the back of your throat.
And that's the name of the stuff I'm smoking. If you can see it.
Shred. Is it? Shed or shred?
What's the percentage?
Shred.
If I can find it.
I wish we could get that.
High in the 20s.
Is it a high percentage?
30s.
Is it a high percentage weed over there, or like medicinal?
It's not. Where the fuck is it?
Rigor mortis, come on in.
That stuff I dab is like mid 70%.
Oh, this stuff is. This is just flour.
No, I like my dabs. It's more efficient for me. I learned how to dab and make it stretch right, and yeah, I've never went back. It kind of goes along the same thing with smoking cigarettes. I learned when I had my heart attack that I had to quit smoking because every time I had a cigarette, it would make my heart hurt. And so I went to vaping, and then I learned because of that I could go to dabbing, and because I learned when I smoked a bowl, it would make my heart hurt. And I learned it was the carbon getting in my system that was more than anything because I was burning something. So I started vaping everything, and yeah, I never went back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it. Oh, is that it over
there? Oh, excuse me.
See if I can hold it so you can read it.
Sunny here.
Unless it's backwards.
Not focused. Not wanting to focus.
Oh, come on, camera.
Right? I don't even know what it's focusing on.
Sorry,
doesn't want to focus on it.
So, Steve, how long has your print been working?
Practically last 4 days straight so far.
Holy shit! How much time you got left on that print?
That one. Hour and a half.
Oh, great.
And I mean, you know, just keeping going, Kim. There's always something to print. There's always something to print.
Of course.
I'm taking a break right now. Sometimes you just gotta just step away and just leave it alone for a little while. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, I gotta print something.
Yeah.
18.3%.
What's that?
That's low.
Oh.
183 milligrams per gram is the THC content.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just flour. It's not condensed stuff.
I buy in bulk. I buy once a month, and I buy it to this one dispensary in Denver, and I buy 8 grams at a time of a concentrate for like $120. So it puts it like, I think like $12.50 a gram or something like that for extract. So it's like insanely cheap, and then I can make 2 grams last me a week. So
nice.
Yeah, I just got it to where it's like a whole month, $120, and that's not bad at all. And I have plenty enough to last me through the next month and everything. So.
Oh, I didn't even.
Oh, hey there, rigor mortis.
Didn't even notice that, Steve. You put bling on your printer.
Hey?
You blinged up your printer a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's been like that for like 3 months now.
Oh shit! I just noticed it.
And the one next to it's red. That's what I was saying. That's why I asked you earlier. How come you're only doing a few strips at a time? You can do the whole plate.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them, so I only did 4.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, but
the time was like 10 or 15, you know.
We should have gone
I
back
usually
on
do
and
them one at a
re-spliced
time.
it. One at a time.
No,
I do that just because I don't want to waste filament. If I have
These little packets here are awesome to have.
Yeah, no, we were talking about the extrusion channel bloody prints.
Yeah, I have blue ones on mine, on my V2.
Yeah. What? And you done one at a time?
Yep.
Wow.
I don't like to print a lot of time unless I'm doing like a big 60-hour print. It's one thing. If it comes down to individual pieces, I'd rather just do one at a time in case there's a fail or something happens. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
it doesn't waste a lot of plastic. I'm on a really tight budget, kind of. So I got 3 kids.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, know where you're coming from, man. Been there.
Take forever to do one at a time.
And actually, it takes about the same amount of time. You just got to be there to change it out.
That's it. That's the thing. Got to keep trying. Not putting.
And I don't mainly mind that. It's right next to where I hang out and everything, so I don't really mind just changing it out when it's time.
The only thing I waste is that little border there that it does.
Yeah. So you don't do a yeah. So you're just doing skirts at the moment, eh?
Well, that and I was also using.
I'm not trying to be funny about that either.
I was using them as a test prints too to see if they were stringing or blobbing and stuff, and making adjustments in between some prints too. So,
yeah, I always do the tower temps on each roll of filament I put on.
Well, some
because they're all different. They're all different. I'm telling you.
On the bottom there, you know, but I find that's a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I've printed enough that I've kind of learned how to tell what's wrong from almost any print. I can sit there and watch it print, and I can tell what's going on and why there's blobbing or string going on, whether it's under extrusion or over extrusion or whatever. I don't do those tests much anymore. I used to way back when, and then I just kind of got tired of them. Not only that, Pure's been having a hard time doing like a layer by layer change lately, so that makes it kind of hard to do too. So then you have to print each temperature separate. That becomes real fun.
Yeah, but if you don't a Cura, there's a plug-in there that brings all that stuff up, like the cube, the temperature tower, the calibration towers, or retraction towers. They're all there in one place on Cura.
Are they in the plug-in area?
Yeah, the plug-ins. Hang on, where is it?
They're in the community in the plug-in area. Yeah.
Yeah, the market. You go to the marketplace.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of new stuff in there, man.
I'll have to check it out again. I haven't been in there in a while.
Yeah, go check it out, mate. There's some good stuff in there. It's to do with calibration anyway. You'll see it. It sort of jumps out at you.
Steve?
Yes?
Look who's in the chat. Hey, Jeff PV, how you doing?
I can't see that
He's always in the chat. Hey, man. He doesn't know how to go to work or go to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, love your work, Edge. Oh, mate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we went through a lot of shit on my laptop this afternoon. Well, it should have been like a 5 or 10 minute job, but with people talking in between.
Oh my God.
So did you finally get it sorted? No, you didn't get it sorted, did you?
No, what I did was I'll throw that little card away. That's
the best way to sort it.
It's a Creality one. They've been known to fuck up on you, so yeah, I'll give it that.
it's only an 8 meg or 8 gig card?
8 gig, yeah, 8 gig, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
they
small
put
one.
cheap ones with them. Oh my god, they put cheap ones with them.
Yeah, but Neil, what it was I didn't know where it came from. Not being a computer whiz like you guys, I didn't know where it came from. I didn't know what it was going to do. I thought, well, how come I can't delete it off the disk? And I'm going, what the fuck? I couldn't work that out. And plus the dates on them were 2006, 2007. My computer was, my laptop, I bought it in 2017, so it can't be that old. And, and the STLs I was downloading was like 2 days ago. I'm going, what the hell? What's going on? That's why I asked Sean. But and he went through it.
Edge, do you want a link if you have time? It's up to you. I'll stay on until 1 o'clock if you guys.
Yeah, whatever, mate. I'll either go to bed or fall asleep right here in front of you.
Who's on tonight? Is there anybody on normally for Tuesdays?
Al's on Tuesday.
Val used to be Tuesdays. Is she back to Tuesdays?
No.
Roger or Paul will be on. No, Roger will.
Possible.
Oh, he will. He can't leave it alone.
Bay Durkin, how you doing?
That looks like a nice sandwich.
French bread.
No problem, Edge. No problem.
The kicker in the sandwich is there's what is it? Bison beef sausage with jalapeno cheddar in it. That's meat.
So Edge is only just waking up like 10 minutes after 12 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, he's out on the West Coast.
Oh, he's on the West Coast.
I'm 10 o'clock in the morning. This is breakfast for me.
That's a good breakfast.
Right? I'm a master at making breakfast sandwiches.
It's all good, Edge. I knew you'd be sleeping in today.
Nice snowy morning. Yeah, perfect.
Man, that bloke does some hours.
Oh, did my delivery come yet? It didn't.
Who is this? By Firkin.
I don't know. Be careful.
Hey, Fergus, what's the ID 902? What is that?
I think he's trying to give you his Zoom ID.
Yeah, but it's not who you think it is.
I don't know who. I don't know who it is. I'm just saying that they're in the chat.
It's
hey, Firkin.
If you don't know who they are, I'd say.
I already found out who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you're one of those wizards too, are you?
Have you seen my machines yet, there, Steve?
Where that, mate? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got them all housed in too? Cool.
Well, I wrap them in vinyl.
Yeah. I hate this still in house. Yeah.
It builds up heat. I can crack it open up here at the top area. I can crack it open up here and let the heat out a little bit, but I can get up to 85 degrees inside of there.
Oh, nice,
that one's for TPU. That one's for PLA Plus. All the filament. So the TPU. I got one. I just got brand new one today or yesterday. It's a white TPU.
All right. Yeah, I haven't played with that stuff yet. I've only been doing it like 3-4 months now. So.
Yeah, I'm in PLA plus years.
But I'm having a ball. I've got TPU there. I've got ABS there. I've got PETG there, and I'll get around to it. You get so many people going like in a small town. Oh, can you do me this like with the phones? Yeah, and I get paid for it, so I'll just leave it there for now. But, no, it's all good. No, I fucking love it. It's great fun. As Kim's found out. Oh, the drones, yeah.
I figure you guys don't want to see me eat, so I figure I just put it on that.
Did you find the card for that?
Who, me?
Steve? Did Tim?
There was no card in there. So I said to Kim, "It's all right. I got a new card here. Look, what it is now."
He freaking said there was a card in there, so he ripped it.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the card and that shit. I said, I don't want to see your sex show, all right, you sicko. But, it's only like a little mini micro disc. I've got a couple 64s, B30s, what do they want to call them? Extremes. Yeah, I'll just whack it in there. That's all good.
Freaking Tim.
He stresses too much, that guy, about, I didn't put that in all. Or someone's giving me this. Oh, someone's giving me that. Just, Tim, shut the fuck up and accept it. You do a lot of shit for other people. And a lot of people do shit for you.
That's too much. You're going to get gray hair.
That's what I said. I said, look, it's karma in reverse, What goes around comes around. It's not always bad karma.
No, it's straight up. It's not karma in reverse. It's straight up karma. What you put out, you get back. So if you're putting out good, you get back good. It's straight up karma.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to say reverse, but I mean, there's good karma and bad karma. Good karma is, as we said.
There you go.
Okay? What comes around goes, or what goes around comes around, whatever, sort of thing. So, yeah. And I said, just accept it, Tim, for fuck's sake. It's not.
Huh?
Dude, you pull a lot of people together with your guys' channels. Between you and Roger, you guys you pull a lot of people together worldwide. I mean, I've met people around the world that I thought I'd never meet.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wish I would have found this community a lot longer ago.
Right?
Back when I was seeing with both eyes, then I could have flown a lot easier, that type of thing. But now, just having straw vision, not so easy. Definitely can't PvP. FPV.
Need to raise you up some money, get you some robot eyes.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Right?
Edge is asking, you got snow hills porn?
Yeah, we're
hey, Blizzard.
Hey?
Yeah,
I was just
got snow going outside.
Yeah.
Not real hard. It's a dusting. So far, it doesn't look like it's going to accumulate.
Hey, Blizzard. There you go, mate.
Do I have you guys at FPV? If not, I'll go check you out. I'm always looking to add new pilots. I'm gonna go look you up right now, in fact.
You still get to hang out with us. Who? Kim? Yeah.
Oh, I'm subscribed to Edge. Cool.
Yeah.
Notifications too.
Yeah, have a look at
his
man computer one. When you put the computer together.
Roger.
Edge, cool. I live vicariously through all of the videos I watch. When you guys crash, I crash.
Blizzard, what's up? Yeah, that was funny as hell last night. Flipping Tim. I wonder if he washed that hand. I bet you didn't.
He'd be still sniffing it while he's still in his other hand, going what?
Oh, Mr. Grabber,
Yeah, you know what? It's going to be a fun meet up in August.
Oh, shit. You guys are going to get in trouble.
Hopefully on the next day, yeah. I'm going to try to get this up in the air again, see if she'll go up.
Good.
If she does, it's going to be amazing.
Edge was having a good time. He was laughing his ass off.
Aye, he always is a good time.
Oh, that was a bomb break.
I mean, I'm just glad he relaxes like with us, having a good laugh before he goes to bed and a couple of vodkas, because you can see when you first he's a little bit tense, but then he relaxes, you know, as the day goes on. Because he loves to have a rip at Tim like we do, you know.
Yeah.
Like especially on the computer when he's trying to tell us things. No, not like that. he really has a go at him.
Mike,
yeah, funny as.
Mike was lit.
Oh, wasn't he?
Oh shit! In the end, there you could see him. His little eye slits there. He was lit.
Hey, you can't see one of my eyes, so you never know how lit up I am. Plus, my other one, normally I got a glare on the glasses, so you can't see my eye.
Yeah. Can you see what Edge wrote back to you, Neil?
Pardon?
Can you see what Edge wrote back to you? At the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely get the friggin' SD card into it and hopefully be able to friggin' fly with it again. But it was out in nature for 27 days.
Just hover in one place for a while. Like go through a battery.
Don't forget, it's only got a friggin' 12 minutes on the battery. It's a Spark. Doesn't fly that long.
Yeah.
Even just checking over things every time I plugged it into the computer to check diagnostics, that type of crap. I was going through a battery every time.
Oh, of course.
Checking settings on the phone. There goes another battery. Charge them up again. Go through everything again. Non-stop. But yeah, the one battery is totally dead.
It's finished, huh?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, I shouldn't exactly be flying something over 250 grams anyway. Oh, technically, I shouldn't be flying at all. I'm blind.
You should be following Tommy right now. He's making that 250.
I was about to say that, but yeah, got a mouthful of chocolate.
But because it's over 250, because I do this, I shouldn't fly.
Yeah, that's what
the friggin' rules in Canada.
Yes,
I was listening yesterday when you guys talked about that. That makes me mad.
That's true, Edge.
Edge, there is a couple of videos of me flying already on my YouTube. Shouldn't be that far back. I guess it's just before all the food. Yeah. Once winter hit, I had nothing to record. It's either record out the window or record food.
I mean, you got to find something to do.
But yeah, with all the magnetics up here and all the Wi-Fi, it'd probably be better to get a friggin' Mini 2. Plus, because I smoke and all that fun stuff.
Well, I mean,
but there are some beautiful spots.
It's a nicer bird. It flies really well. The Mini 2. It's
compared to the Spark, you got friggin' a 30-minute flight time with it.
Yeah,
27, 28.
Mini 1's got 23.
Yeah,
or
but
24.
It's.
I've been watching videos, Kim. Look here.
The Mini 2, you can turn off the transmitter and you can turn off your app and all that. It'll hesitate, but it will come back and land right there.
Yeah.
Bandit.
That's a good idea.
Come here. Come here.
So what do you think of the Tiny Hawk 2, Kim?
Tiny Hawk 2?
Oh, the small Tiny Hawk? It goes really good. I mean, I run 2S batteries off it. Yeah. I mean, it's got a great camera when the sun's out, but when it's dark, it's the picture is kind of dark because it's the camera.
That's an FPV one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about? The Tiny Hawk 2 race or freestyle? There's two different ones.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. I just know.
Yeah, there's a race one that has like a nice canopy. It looks more like a Whoop with extended arms, kind of. And then a Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle, it's all carbon fiber or something like that, and it looks like just like a small freestyle drone. Actually, I can show you. I didn't even think about it. Okay. That's the freestyle one to the left, and that's the other one to the right. Yeah.
A little bit different, aren't they? Yeah.
Just a little bit. The freestyle one is a freestyle type frame, really flat. You put the battery on the top, and the other one is because racing, you want it down below. You want that pendulum effect in racing.
Yeah, I got this one here.
What is that one?
Tiny Hawk.
That's nice. Oh, that's what the reverse blade.
Yeah.
You have to have special blades for that one. Yeah, that's why I shied away from that one. So you can't get any type of blades except for theirs. So if they decide to stop pinning them, you're screwed. And I decided not to go with that one because of that.
Yeah, but as often as you screw up these blades, I mean, you just buy a couple extras and you're all right for a while.
Yeah, they don't mess up too bad on there.
No, I only
broke when you lift stuff, huh?
I only
underneath
one blade.
Yeah, because on a normal Whoop, they're facing upward. If you hit something, the openness of the blade is facing what you hit. With those, you got a guard that's facing in front of it.
Tiny Hawk S, yeah.
Yeah, I have the fucking, what is that one?
It's fast. I like flying it outside than I do indoors. Because when it's in acro indoors there, oh my God, unless you get a really big house, you're going to bounce it all over the place.
Oh, that's my problem with this place. It's so friggin' tiny. I can't take up anything.
I mean, outside is with the 2S battery, it flies really good. I get great range with it, good camera when it's during the day and there's sun out. If you have 20 sets of props, yeah. I only smashed one prop. I kind of, when I went to launch, I kind of dipped it and the prop hit the balcony and it just sort of went. Psh. Yeah, the gates. I used to have a whole bunch of gates up here, but they become annoying after a while. They got in the way.
Right.
Yeah, but now springtime's here. I'll be outdoors flying. It's better fly outdoors.
Right, time to put them back up again.
Yeah. I'd like to get a 3-inch. I'm thinking about it.
I built a 3-inch freestyle, but it has some bugs I got to work out of it.
Yeah, I'd like to get invest in a 2 or a 3-inch.
I'm getting where I buy bind and fly now. Pre-tune.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't mind working on something like putting it together, but with a board that small, man, I don't know my eyes can take it.
I don't even mind doing that. It's the PID tuning. I hate tuning them.
Oh, okay.
So when you buy them bind and fly, most of the time they come pre-tuned, like, and they run free. Like the one I bought, that Arborton Badger, that thing flies insanely well. Those videos that I posted are clean, straight from the GoPro, no editing whatsoever. Literally download from the GoPro, put music to, and just load it up to YouTube. That's it. Okay. So there's nothing to smooth them out and nothing. So I get no oscillations or anything out of that drone I'm flying right now. It's insanely smooth. It stops on a dime when you're doing flips and stuff. Like, oh my God, it's so fun. It was worth almost $400.
Drone Shots prints his own. He prints his.
Oh yeah, I played around with that. I just don't like building them. I love building them. I'll build them all day long. I love building. It's a matter of the programming.
I like putting shit together.
Yeah, program. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's where I have a problem with programming. Pit tuning and just getting it running right.
I mean, I don't mind putting shit together and building something. I like the learning curve and all that.
I like that. That's fun.
Solder and stuff. I'm up 2 stories, so I have a windows facing.
I'd be flying out your window if I was you.
Oh, I do. I take the screens, go through this one, and I come back in through this one, and I go up this one. And I sit in the lazy boy, put on my goggles.
Yeah. Which I've been honestly thinking about. I'm down in the basement here, and I got these big old window wells that you can climb out through. They're big ones. But it has a middle grade on top. And I want to cut a little square out of the top, big enough for a drone to fit through, and then a little sensor where if I get near it with my drone, it just automatically opens.
Well, I have the modern windows where you can pull down the top window and lift up the bottom one, or you can pull the latches and you can pull it down to clean them and that, and then shove them back into place.
Right.
So it's fun.
But you should do a video on that, like flying through one window and out the other.
Yeah.
That'd be a great video.
It's fun. You just sit in the lazy boys. I got 2 big lazy boys here, a 1,000-watt system and a big TV and all this, and I sit watch movies and fly around and through the windows and out. And
well, now I got these new HDOs with with that good module that pulls in such a good signal. I'm probably flying more from my basement and like flying outside and everything from my basement. So
yeah. Kim Jones Shots put up a link for. I'm assuming it's for props. The thingy verse.
Even print
filament. Filament whoop gate. That's cute.
See the direction my windows face, I could sit in that window over there, pull the window down, and be able to fly almost 100 meters to the back here.
Oh God, that's cool.
And this one here, I can put this window down and fly here, and there's another freaking 100 acres out there. And the windows here, I put those down, and you can fly another 30 or 40 acres there.
So, yeah, did you get that link, Kim?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Well, that's for your props for, because Drone Shots was saying he's got a Tiny Hawk S as well.
I didn't even know you could print props, because I always thought there was a balance issue.
Well, ask Drone Shots, Yeah.
You can. You got to have a pretty good printer to print at that type of thing most of the time.
And your printer at the moment is doing pretty good stuff, so... Yeah, give it a try.
And you support that underside is going to be so rough.
Well, if you flip, Kim, if you flip your glass away from the rough side and put it on the glass side, should come up crystal clear.
Wow. I saved it. Thanks, Drone Shots. I saved it to my favorites, and I'll check it out after. Cool. Hey, Steve, I got a question for you. Did you change the cover of your monitor for the Android?
No.
No?
Tim printed up a new one. I don't know why. It looks exactly the same as what was on there anyway.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking of doing one in red, but you have to undo this, take the knob off and undo the screws underneath and then take that top part. Huh?
Yeah, you gotta unplug it, take the screws off the bottom. Take the knob off, and then take the other screws from the board out. Yeah, from the board.
I mean, take the board off the side. It literally lifts up off that side. It has like little notches it pops onto.
Yeah.
So when you pull it apart, there's not a whole bunch of shit that's gonna fall out of it and all that.
No. You when you pull the cord off the back and then do the 4 screws, that backing is a little bit hard to pop off, but it does pop off. And then all that's in there is just the board. And so you got to undo the board with a little screen on it. Put that down. Well, that's after you take the knob off the front
Okay,
too.
so the switch
And then print. Yeah. Okay.
the switch for the knob, it's screwed down to the board, or is it just free underneath that?
No,
bucket?
just pull it.
Just pull up. It just slides
Yeah.
onto a little rod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Probably one of them flat side rods.
so the knob itself, when you take
Yeah.
the knob top off, and the switch, is it screwed to
Yeah,
the board?
it's just the little brass knob hanging out.
Okay.
So, and then what you do is you like flip it over, undo the board, and the board comes out. The knob comes out with the board and the little screen.
You can even print different knobs for that thing. They're all over things.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. There's all different knobs for it. Yeah.
Well, I don't care about the knob. I was just
I'm just saying it's that easy.
listed it up, you know.
It's just a piece that slides on.
Yeah. No, there's heaps on there, mate. They're all different. Yeah, do whatever color you want. There's different styles, different knobs.
For your parts there, it's kind of like a flipping useless little tray, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can print a double tray, like a bottom tray and a top tray for that little section there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just put post-it in there.
Or you can pull the whole thing out and put your pie there.
I mean, it's kind of like a useless little tray, man.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's annoying as fuck, mate.
Yeah.
But you can pull the whole thing out there, even the bottom part. But you're gonna have to take your extrusions apart to pop it out, apparently. So that's what Edge was saying. Edge will tell me if I'm wrong. See, look, Edge even said just pull the knob really hard. I don't know what knob he's talking about, but yeah.
After last night, either.
Last man standing, right? But yeah, that whole tray, and you just put your pie in there, your Raspberry Pi, little box, and it sits in there, no problem at all. Right? Edge has got it set up. Have a yarn with him about it. Jeez. Yeah. But you can get a double draw to go in there. So it sits up a little bit higher, but it misses the knob on the bottom of the heating bed. So yeah.
Because it's kind of like useless little.
Yeah, well, you got to have your tools somewhere, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you barely put anything in there.
I don't like putting anything on the machine because they end up rattling.
Mine doesn't rattle. I just put it in there and don't worry about it. Unless I need a Allen key.
Use it for post-it note storage for leveling the bed. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
I make a separate box to put my tools in. Oh boy, it is snowing better here now. Still only wet in the ground. Oh, and I got a bunch of packages. Yay.
Hey, Amazon's been on.
Ooh, AZ Drone Dude bought himself another printer.
Ooh, it looks like I got my new boot.
Pallet 3. Yeah, well, mate, they're not cheap. Yeah, what's that? That's about $700 in AZ.
Are they? Shit.
$600 or $700.
Damn.
That's the new one. Pallet 3 is the new one. Oh, it's not even out yet. He's pre-ordered it. There you go. They're not cheap, them fuckers, I tell you.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
When I heard it, I said, stick that up your ass. I'll just, I can get a printer for the same price.
It doesn't like AZ have like one of everything.
Oh, yeah. That's what. Yeah. Yeah. If I got two of them, I'll give one away.
Have you seen his drone collection?
No, I haven't. I've heard about it.
He's got one of everything. I swear.
I mean, he's got some Cinewhoops there that he could just drool over. I'd love to try a Cinewhoop.
I want to get one soon. Now I have a Hero 7. I want one.
Well, I got the place for it. You know what I mean? I got Force here.
That's funny. Oh, that filament smells like laundry detergent.
Probably they went and fumigated.
Oh God. Can't see that. That's a blue TPU.
Filament.
Oh, that's gonna look sick on my drone.
You've obviously got too much time on your hands.
I'm a stay-at-home father.
Yeah, that's cool.
I do this while I'm watching my kids.
Yeah,
Keeps me
that's
sane.
good. That's really good.
Oh,
you get your kids involved in printing?
My eldest wants to get into it. He yeah. My other ones are too young. They just
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It's too easy for these machines to get messed up by bumped into them or whatnot. That's what I'm scared of. And I'm very picky with my printer. So
yeah, I understand.
Check what AZ Drone Dude wrote.
But I do have it in the school, the local elementary school, though. So my son already has a little bit of feeling towards it. See, these came from Australia. These slippers that I bought, they're Oswoolies.
Oh yeah. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Ugg boots.
They're just like Uggs, but like a third of the price.
Ugg boots, mate. Yeah, we love them.
4,000.
Yeah, the Ugg boots are like $170. These are
the real good boots. I mean, they're not even real Ugg boots. They only bought the name. They only bought the name. They've gone shit ever since.
I think they're made by the same company. They look exactly the same.
They all do.
Even the same.
Yeah.
Same density of rubber.
Yeah, cool. Oh, you'll love them anyway.
These are good winter boots. Oh no, see, I got these used at an ARC or a used store. These are actual Uggs. My father-in-law picked them up like $15 at a used shop.
Yeah.
And I wore that. It's worn out so bad, I wore a hole through the toe. There you go. See?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Those haven't even worn out.
Some reason your toe keeps poking up while you're walking in them. I don't know. Yeah.
I wasn't trimming my toes at that point. The soles didn't even wear through. I mean, these soles are insane on these things.
Yeah.
So, but now I actually have a brand new pair. I can't wait to break them in. Got them for a fraction of the Ugg price. So
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So OZ reckons the Palette 3 Pro is cheaper than his E3D tool changer that he paid $4,000. I didn't think that the tool changers were that dear, $4,500.
Jesus.
Nah, that can't be right. $450, I think. The tool changer, that's that.
Where's he?
One with it. Yeah, I think it's only $450, not $4,500.
Right.
Yeah, that's where you change the heads over and just clip it up, and away you go again. Different heads, different hot ends, and that's all. Yeah. I might have to have another smoke. Yeah, I've woken myself back up with the coffee.
Slowly getting some of my stuff in here.
Yay. Man, it's really warm outside. Bit of a wind though.
Yeah, it's still 25 degrees Celsius here, and we're well after midnight. We're going on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, the sun's full blast kind of thing, and but it's a little bit breezy. The snow is really melting fast. In a few days, I'll be firing up my tractor.
Yeah, get a video of that too. That'll be fun.
Oh, I hate starting that thing up after sitting all winter.
Yeah, but just look at all the views you'll get. Do it as
all the farmers do it. I'm on a few farm channels, and they all do it.
Yeah, they get lots of views.
They want to see how bad it is. They want to see what struggles you go through if you go through any.
I gotta change out the gas that's in it because I don't like using last year's gas.
Yep, draining all the old shit out.
It's all freaking sticky. You end up clogging up the.
Wow. Shit, these 4,000. Oh, Jesus.
Backfire module there gets all clogged up and screws up your tractor.
But I will have a look at what you got there. The link, AZ.
take the blades off, clean up the blades, scrape underneath the old grass that's stuck to it, put some oil on there.
Nice. Cut the prusa. Oh, you got a couple of prusas. What's that?
Yeah, I put my TPU in a steel case with a whole bunch of those gel packs and all that there, and it's foam lined.
That looks good, AZ. Bit envious, you know.
Oh,
We all
Brent
got what we got.
Aerials. Brent Aerials will be live in about 15 minutes.
Well, then I'll give him his time. I'll get off at 1.
I knew there was somebody. Cool, I knew there was somebody I was forgetting about that was on today. I couldn't think of it right away.
Well, that's right, Edge. It would be a fridge because fridges they suck all the moisture out of stuff.
Yeah,
that's what fridges do.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. Fridges are actually dehydrators.
Yeah.
Everybody wears these boots down there in Australia. Is it smart to buy them on the tight side?
On a what?
On the tight side?
Like they'll stretch. Oh, yeah, they'll stretch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because they're just a little tight, but there's room. But everybody says for one, the fur breaks in, and 2, the sheepskin breaks in.
And then the sole break, the inside footing breaks down the insole.
Probably the idea.
Right now they're on the border of being uncomfortable.
Yeah, they usually are, mate. Yeah. I always break mine in.
By the time they break in.
I end up buying 11s or 12s and still, you've got to try and pull them on first, get past the ankle bit. And I don't have cankles, like fat ankles or anything, just try and pull it up through there.
They're snug on my around across the front of the top of the
they'll stretch. They'll stretch. If they're any good, they'll stretch.
Well, the ones that I used to have, you could see that they had been like massively stretched out. So it's just a matter of time. I get them wet with my foot in there, get the sheepskin a little wet, and it'll stretch them out, and then they'll dry my foot.
Yep, that's it.
Well, that's what they're bought for, so I can use them as an indoor-outdoor. So, lets me run to the mail out in the snow, shit like that. I can wear them to the store if I want to. God, it feels weird to actually have a pair that fit.
I got a sheepskin jacket that I got on.
Someone's very happy with what they bought.
Well, see, those used ones I bought, he bought them for me, and they were way too big. They were like size 13. I wear a 10 and a half.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're comfortable, but they were huge.
That'll stretch.
The ones that actually fit. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Sweet.
How fast is your printer running, Mika?
Hey?
Steve, how fast is your printer running? 100%?
What do you mean, speed-wise?
How many millimeters a second?
Yeah, no, I'm only doing 25 millisecond on the litho.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually it's one edge, and you go too fast, it'll end up moving it.
Yeah, like it's going on the y-axis too, so back and forwards. Plus, you got to fill in all the little holes within the well, you can say photo, so you want to make it as slow as you can. If you go too fast, you're going to get holes in it.
Yeah.
Where you don't want holes, sort of thing, in between where the colours change, that sort of thing. They're absolutely amazing to watch. If you look at it without a light, you're just looking at it, it's a lump of plastic sitting there, but
the light behind it's a different story.
Oh,
I'll have to get a hold of Palmetto Moon today or email him and try and set up a time so we can help him with his printer because it's driving him crazy.
Well, I mean to say, you got lots of good people over there on the same time. If you can't get us, get like Hell's Pawn there. Even Neil's done a bit of printing, AZ, all them, Edge, anyone, just
freaking brand new and is giving him a flipping headache, man.
That's what I was saying earlier, like to Bill from Newfound.
They need to just settle down.
He had ender, but he went to a resin. I said, yeah, well, some people get the good enders and some people get the bad enders. You just got to take what you get and then fix the fucking thing. It's not hard.
You got to learn it. You got to learn the ins and outs
That's
of
it.
it.
You got to learn it. And if it breaks down, fix it. Fuck. No, he's whinging about it. Just fucking get in there and get it how you want it set up, nicely tuned. If you want to do upgrades, do upgrades. If not, just fucking go and print.
Yeah, what's going on with his printer is brand new out of the box. He set it up and everything. And what it's doing is it's killing some of his prints.
Yeah, but that's what I just said. You got to take the good with the bad, and then you got to tune it. Have a look at your test prints.
I think his bar here is moving. It's loose. You can actually shake it a little bit.
Well, he did when he put the arm on.
He didn't read the instructions, did he? Didn't look at any
videos. I sent him a video on how to put it together there, but maybe you
didn't get it tight enough. And not only that arm can, even if it's just a little crooked, it can ruin. Because as it
rip the print right off.
It gets worse on the print, and it gets a little ways up, and it'll hit it. I had that problem at one point, and I started learning that you have to put a ruler in there and measure it from the frame all the way up to the arm, and from the frame all the way up to the arm on both sides, and getting as close as you can to exactly perfect.
Within half a mil, 1 mil, half a mil, you're laughing.
Now, another one that people forget about or don't even know about that I started doing is I take a ruler and lay it on its side where you got a nice even straight. I use a metal ruler.
Yeah.
And I actually straighten the hot end block. I actually make sure that it's actually leveled to the bed.
Yeah.
And because if that's crooked too, that block can be slightly crooked sometimes. And if that's off, that can throw a print too.
The back plate could be bent, or you screwed it. The holes might be too big on one side, so when you screw it in, it props the other way.
Well, the cooling block can actually be mounted slightly crooked. People don't realize
that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah, I learned every little detail I could possibly learn to get these things run right. Last couple of years have been fun. My girl surprised me when I got my first 3D printer.
Yeah.
We were getting ready to buy the printed parts off a website and pay like $15 for a mount. That probably cost like 50 cents, if not less, in material. And then we started looking at printers, and I'm like, oh, that's 380 or 180 bucks. She goes, really? That's all? Buy one. I'm like, what? And I just kind of got thrown into 3D printing out of nowhere. That was fun, let me tell you. I mean, usually I would have done research, and I would have like prepared myself for what was coming and what I was having to deal with and everything else, and just being thrown at me like that. Ooh, it threw my mind for a loop.
I mean, I had Mika Steve, and Edge and Tim. They helped me put the springs in, which was funny. Don't take the top off.
That can be fun. Wait until you have to replace your rollers. Wait until your rollers go bad underneath your bed. You have to replace those rollers. That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's not too. That's easier than putting fucking springs on.
That's right.
Yeah, but that was a good night morning for us, Kim.
I mean, it didn't take.
You didn't lose the plot or anything. You didn't get angry or anything. You just kept doing it, and guess what? You haven't looked back, have you? You've had great prints ever since.
The only bugger of a time I had was replacing the spring over where the hot
where the heat got a lot of wires coming. Yeah.
That's the only problem I had with that.
Yeah. But ever since that, after you got over that, and then we tightened it all down, and you checked the fucking leveling and all the tramming, and ever since then you've been printing and didn't have to touch it. So
adjusted this wheel behind the head, print head, that one wheel, because it wasn't doing anything. You're going zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah. So you need to tighten it up
a little bit, so it's just touching.
Yeah. So you've got one of the good machines, mate. Until it breaks down, then you that's good. But no, just kidding, mate. I mean, it depends on how much you work them and what you do to them, sort of thing. If it upsets it, you're going to find out. I mean, but so if it's working, like yours, don't touch it. Just let it go, mate.
That's what. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
No, got to tinker. Constantly tinker.
Yeah. I did. Now I'm fucking paying for it.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point now. I'm getting tired of tinkering, but I've also kind of figured out what I needed to make it do what I needed to. So, like, I don't need to tinker with it so much. But first couple of years, there was a lot of tinkering involved.
You tinker with the tuning, like on your profile and that, but that's as far as it goes now. You just adjust the heat or just the flow a little bit and whatever. And,
oh yeah, that can make a big difference.
And then away you go.
Or that
buying a caliper can make a big difference. Just to
know
check your diameter, like
Yep.
That, or if you want to do like an extrusion calibration, you can use a caliper to get like exact measurements.
Yeah, flow rate. You still got to measure your little cube.
Yeah.
Get some calipers, Kim. We've already told you that, but yeah.
Yeah, and don't go too cheap either. Go,
no.
2-3 digits past the decimal. I can't remember.
Three decimals.
Three digits past the decimal point.
3 zeros. Three.
Yep. 0.000.
I mean, it might cost you $67, but cost you $100.
Is close enough? Yeah, because if you get one that's really cheap, it'll only give you like 0.0, and that right there just won't give you enough.
Yeah, you've got to look for the minute numbers. They all add up.
It's going to cost more. The ones that go in the finer measurements, it costs more. So just be sure for that.
I got a cheapo one, but if everything is there, it works perfect.
Does it have, after the decimal point, does it have 3 zeros or 2?
Is that just a slide one? Oh, that's not even a digital, is it?
Only has 2.
That's just a regular caliper.
Yeah. Go and spend some money and get a 3-digit one after the decimal point.
I spent like $30 on mine. This is what you're looking for right here.
Oh, okay, one of those. Yeah, I'll have to invest in one of them.
Give you a nice little readout. It goes over far the digital. I got more 2 decimal points. I have mine go 2 decimal points.
Yeah, I got 3 on mine, but no,
but the 2 will give you enough. I mean, that'll tell you like if you're at the filament supposed to be 1.75, it'll tell you if it's at 0.98 or whatever. Which if it's that high, send that filament back. I've had ones. I've gotten one time within 1 foot. It fluctuated all the way from 2 millimeters clear down to 0.19, and I sent it back. Within 1 foot, it fluctuated that much.
And underneath this machine, I have one of those mats that Steve has. One of those foam
magnetic.
Mats. Well, it's just a regular dollar store foam mat.
Oh, okay.
It dampens the vibration, but
yeah.
I mean, if the machine's solid enough, it shouldn't vibrate anyway, unless the table's vibrating.
Yeah.
He has a little desk or whatnot that might move. Yeah, that might help.
Well, it's like this one over here, Kim. I've got a little bit of paper under that front right-hand corner because when I put it there, it's the wood itself underneath, so it was like that. So I put that bit of paper there, solid as rock now.
Table here, but when I put the printer down in that, I found that the floor isn't exactly dead on. Yeah. So the bureau,
they've proven the floor doesn't have to be level. The floor doesn't have to be perfectly level. Your machine can be sitting at a 45-degree angle and it'll still
that's right. As long as it's not wobbling.
Yeah, as long as it's not moving, that can make the movements not move right on the hot end or whatnot. Like on these shelves I'm using, they're so heavy in themselves because they're big, thick metal ones. Plus, I got all these filaments down here, like, got 100 pounds by on the bottom of that one. And these don't move. Not only that, they're on concrete floor too. There's like barely any padding in the floor and it's concrete, so there's no chance of the floor moving underneath it either. So like these shelves don't move. Like I could be sitting here printing with both of them and doesn't even move anything. So I don't really have to worry about that so much. But
I
you
I
being
put
on a
a
desk like you
spacer
are is a
under.
different story.
I put a spacer. It's a little collapsible, sort of like foam mat.
Okay, yeah. Shock absorber.
Yeah, I put it underneath the two here because to me it needed it because the machine was kind of like bumpy.
Yeah, wobbly.
And is that you moving around it or the way you walk around or whatnot? Yeah.
Yeah, so I put a couple of these under one side, and then
that'll help absorb anything that comes into the machine.
That's it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna head off to bed. It's 1 a.m. now, so
thanks
for the yarn tonight, boys. And nice to meet you, Hell's Corner, and everyone in the chat. Have a great day.
I'll shut down as well because somebody's coming on.
Gary, Brant Aerials.
Brant Aerials, okay. Neil, Steve, everybody.
Yeah, that's what I left. All right.
Drone Pool, Drone Shots, John Coopy, AZ, Drone Dude, Edge.
Hey, everybody have a great day. Catch you on the next one.
Pardon?
Everybody have a great day and catch you on the next one.
Okay, Neil. Help on.
Later, bro.
Nice meeting you,
guys.
Nice meeting you too.
Cool, man. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'll figure out how to shut this damn thing down.
Right.
Wow. Everybody bless you all. Thanks a lot. I think it's up on the top. Yeah.
There we go. Leave.
Take care, everybody. Bless. We'll catch you maybe tonight.